And welcome back to another live stream on the internet. Today we're playing some Fallout 76 for the very first time live with all of you. So, unlike a lot of people who have played either pre-release builds or played the beta, I figured I would wait till the full game actually came out because, you know, there's the whole stereo setting thing, but also just to get my full first proper experience of the game in a solo fashion, because there are some things that have been worked out, but the truth is, I love Fallout. I don't know if that's obvious from the fact that I'm literally wearing a Fallout shirt right now, but I love the Fallout series, I love the world it's set in, I love everything about it, but I like it as a single-player game. You can't convince me to play multiplayer for most games, unless it's literally humanly necessary, and that's why I'm going to be playing Fallout 76, but I'm going to be playing it in single-player. It's not quite an MMO, but it's sort of an MMO, but it's a multiplayer game. They really are forcing it in there, I assume, to later on turn it into microtransactions. Again, every game does this, where they launch, oh, everything's fine, but a month later, maybe there's microtransactions. So let's see if Fallout does the same thing. But either way, I'm playing single player, just to avoid all that nonsense, because I want to enjoy the world as it exists in a single player fashion. So, hello, everyone. I'm RBX Welcome to another live stream. I can't hear this very well. I hope you can. I'll just turn it up.
If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together.
Oh, that's why they picked 2076.
Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault
Getting dark
must
already.
be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled,
He said the
you
title.
must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Okay, so there you go. Key details you need to know. Our future's gonna begin. It's gonna be great. But the thing I didn't actually know about the game, it's called Fallout 76. I knew it was set in 2076, but I didn't realize the significance of that date was it was 300 years after American independence. You know, they don't teach American independence, surprisingly, too much in the UK, like dates and figures. They just teach the broad strokes. So that's kind of cool, I guess. So first of all, we're going to make a person. And I know most people have this, like, obsession with, like, you know, gotta make it perfect. But I kind of want to just, like, randomly do it. So let's just pick a nice face. One that makes me unhurtable. Like, oh, is that good? Actually, oh, we're stuck as a female, that's why. So usually I play as female characters, but just the effort in, like, explaining to people, like, look, I'm just doing this because there are some potential advantages. Apparently that is not okay to some people. So I'm just going to look like a vaguely dodgy man that you wouldn't want to fight. Like this guy right here. You don't want to kill this guy. He looks defenseless and harmless, which is what we want from the world, in my opinion. So we'll just add some extra... I just said that everyone possesses with it, but here I am doing the same thing. That looks a bit dangerous, so does that. I want something that's harmless looking. Because again, if anyone sees me, I want them to think, like, why even bother with this guy? Because I know you can turn that off, sort of. But I want to make it, like, tricky to do. There we There we go, that looks like a damaged... Oh, I didn't actually apply it. Nose arch? What did I even do? Oh, it's X to apply, so we're just going to go all the way back. This one right here, it looks like more damaged than an actual thing. So that's good. There we go. Now some grime. Splattered. Trench warfare, a little bit too much. Mud and blood, there we go. So now I look like a guy that normal. Oh, I didn't even put it on. Whatever, I don't even care. We're done. I name your character. You better believe I'm naming him Toy Cat. And yeah, I'm excited to do this. I really am a little bit worried about the whole MMO style thing, but can I just take my photo looking over there? Wait, I'll put myself like in the corner of the picture a little bit. Like zoom in maybe? Okay, so right there, that's the picture I'm going with. Oh, does it not work that way? Is there like a minimum required? I don't know what it's doing right now, but okay. Good stuff. Appreciate that. So, next up we're going to use the terminal over here, because I'm invited to do something. Happy Reclamation Day. So, it's been 25 years since the bomb dropped, I assume. America's waiting for us. Let's get out there. What am I invited to? We're going to use the remaining liquor rations and have party hats. Okay, I'm excited. So let's go do that, I guess. Exciting stuff. So yeah, this looks a bit like a Fallout game. I'm going to be honest. Oh, we also, key thing. Oh, we can see the map, by the way. Ooh, exciting. Again, I can't describe how like hyped I am to explore another Fallout world. It's a bit weird that everything has levels, but I love that it fixes one of the key concerns of most games before it, which is that stuff wasn't possible. So how do I get to the... Okay, the menu's LB. I want to turn on subtitles so you can hear everything that's going on. Because sometimes even they're helpful for me, but just subtitles, please. Display. General subtitles, probably off. Oh, you're not general subtitles, sure. I assume that means everything's going to be subtitled, though. But who cares? Okay, so next up, we gotta get to this party. After, of course, we brush our teeth. We're not heathens. Of course we're going to do that. And now let's go do this. So, Pip-Boy console. Oh, this is our Pip-Boy. A classic staple of the old Fallout series. I've always thought it's a bit weird, but the big difference between the Fallout world and our world is that they never properly managed to shrink technology, and there's a lot of nuclear stuff going on, of course. So this is like a nuclear-powered device on your arm. Horrifically unsafe over the long term, but I just think that, you know, the things trying to kill me will probably be more serious than that. Okay, let's go speak to the boy. Is he going to give me my points, maybe? Nope, okay, nothing going on with that. I like subtitles and stuff, even though I don't really need them. It just kind of helps, right? So, what I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to turn up the game volume, and we're going to be all good. So, 1 second. Just going to find a thing. That thing right there. There we go. Wonderful. So, big thank you, Celtic, for the 199 super chat. But let's ask this bot about... Okay, you don't want to... Apparently, hunger and thirst is bad for you. Who would have figured? Pretty crazy. I love that you planned what to wear for this as a green diner. I am hyped for Fallout. You better believe I planned for this. I've just realised all of the robots here even have their own little things going on. It's kind of weird. Did you see I got the Toy Cat mug today? I saw that it was coming. I haven't seen the pictures yet. I need to check that out after the stream immediately. I am excited to see a Toy Cat mug, or a Toy Cat stare mug, rather. Okay, so this is D-Dog43. This is the point that it's a single-player, multiplayer game. But as far as I'm concerned, he's an NPC. So I'll punch him a few times. Yeah, that'll show you. Pacifist is enabled. Awesome. I just need to use the computer, and I need to... He's punching me now. Play the holotape, I guess. Yeah, it's super quiet, right? I could be wrong. But, basically, operation procedures? Day-to-day. He's really punching me pretty bad. Mandatory shutdown. Even after really softly shoot. Okay, so that's what we're not going to do. We're just going to shut down all functions in 24 hours. Okay, so that's a pretty serious little thing we're doing right here. So let's get out of here, I guess. I just hope D-Dog, like, goes away at some point. I have no idea how he ever even appeared, you know? So your camp is the key to survival. Find flat ground, drop your camp, use resources and build, survive into style. I hear the problem with setting down a camp is that you can get raided, so I probably will try to avoid that if I'm being honest, but we'll see how that one goes. And then we're going to go over here, get a job. Are there already any jobs in this game? Oh, glasses, that's nice. Wait, let's put on the glasses, if we can do that. Oh, B for the Pip-Boy. Let's just real quick go over to the glasses. Yeah, look at this. Wait, can I... There's me. Look how classy I am looking today. Definitely wondering if this game is worth it, says Rebellious Robot. I guess I'll let you know at the end. I'm a little bit worried about it. As soon as I heard it was multiplayer, I wrote it off, and then I unwrote it off, and it's a whole thing. So, I just unlocked a perk card, which means I get to pick a point, I think, for any skill. So, perks work differently, special works differently in this game to other games. As I understand it, everything starts at 1, rather than having points to split. So, we have to pick one of the 7 stats to kind of upgrade first of all. It's a little bit scary, but I think perception is always a good bet, so let's do that, I guess. And let's put this on there. Now VATS will target limbs. How delightful. And then we put it there. Oh wait, grab that, put it there. Oh, grab that, put it there. Oh, there we go, wonderful. And now we got better VATS aiming, which is wonderful. And now I've leveled up. Oh, the picking up the perk cards is what made me level up. That makes a lot more sense now. So I'd like to leave this place, if possible. But yeah, let me know if there's stuff to get back there. You're not, just in case, that's true. Oh, you finally start sprinting by pressing down on the left stick. That is useful to know. I'm going to go back here real quick. I'm going to make sure, okay, so there's a pen here. What else we got going on? Oh, the game was just leading me in a weird way. Did I miss something? Whatever, I probably didn't miss something. I know there's things outside the vault immediately. I just want to get into the game itself, rather than having this D-Dog guy. Okay, he's gone now. This is a single-player game. I will not have these NPCs with bad names like D-Dog ruining it. Oh, that's a bunch of nice languages. We got German, we got... Wait, I guess Hawaiian? Aloha? So, yeah, let me know how the game audio is, and we can kind of up or down it, I think. So, yeah, about whether this game is worth it or not is impossible for me to tell right now. I would say keep watching and I'll let you know how my opinion... Oh, look at that! That's my photo! I love it. It's a beautiful photo. I wish I could have that on my license. Like, my driving license. Or my pretend driving license. My official ID is a driving license, even though I can't drive. Long story. But yeah, I'm best ID picture. Thanks for sure. Oh, you get an achievement just for doing that. You know what, that's the easiest achievement I think I've gotten since, like, Xbox One came out. In the 360 days, it was really easy to get achievements, because loads of games would just give you 100 for doing nothing. But yeah, we gotta go find the Overseer, I guess, which should be easy enough. But yeah, like I said, I believe it's an easy enough thing to just find a body somewhere around here, and the body's meant to have a weapon on it. Easy. It's just, that's how you do this, apparently. So depending on the weapon we get, in this case, a machete, and some orders. Ooh. I need to make monthly scouting run to Vault 76. Those doors have to open somehow. Oh, so this guy was checking out the vault. And he died, apparently, at some point. That's sad. I mean, for him. It's good for me, because otherwise he would have killed me with the machete, so... You know, there's always a good side for every bad side thing. And yeah, now we can go around with machete. I just invested points in VATS, so that would have probably been a better idea, if we're being brutally honest. Can we pop balloons? Oh, we can pop balloons. That is beautiful. Okay, so let's just really look around the rest of this place. Because if there's one guy, there's always gonna be a second guy. At least according to my basic belief. Oh, we got our first enemy. It's a Liberator MK0. Not a person, but easy enough. And yeah, so we're getting challenges complete as we do this, with the basic goal being let's level up. So again, it feels... Honestly, I like a lot of MMO systems, and the idea that I can kind of opt to do them in single player could make this a best of both worlds thing. I doubt it will be, but we'll see. Rebuilding the future for a broken nation. I guess I won't take that. We'll take the fusion cells and the scrap though, because I believe you need scrap in this game. That is my understanding. But yeah, pro tip, you can actually, you can use VATS in this for melee, apparently. It's a weird thing. It's real time, so it doesn't even make any sense. But it's a thing. Okay, so we're going to go to the Overseer's camp, which is over here, I guess. Let's do this. Let's go explore the wild. I love this in every Fallout game, the moment where it says, go off, go do your thing. And it's like, oh, if I want, I can go to the Overseer, who's over there somewhere, in the West Virginia hills. Or if I want, I can go to this house over here. It's nice that I have the choice. And in theory, again, this could be better because it's MMO based. It knows I'm level 1. It knows not to send level 50 enemies at me, like it does in Fallout New Vegas and 3 and 4. and all the all these Elder Scrolls games. But yeah, we found a shack already. Let's check it out, I guess. Mountain honey, whatever that is, I'll take it. Medics, that's good. Yeah, all of this stuff is actually pretty good, I would say. So we just got some. I mean, it's not amazing. I should probably clarify. And we can make some chems if we want. So 15 gunpowder makes ammo. 5 fuel and a fusion core makes that. We can't make anything right now, but we can try. Oh, so we can see what things take. That's nice. Boiled water takes wood and dirty water. Oh, because you're boiling dirty water, of course. And, I mean, if we've nuked the world, we might as well start using coal plants again, or wood plants or whatever. Like, you don't need to care about the environment after you've already ruined it, in my opinion. Maybe that's a controversial opinion, but it's my real belief. So yeah, I take lots of that. So yeah, the game is all about completing challenges and slowly leveling up. I'm not sure what the 10 points actually are for, because I don't see an XP bar anywhere. But we'll kind of work it out as we go. I might get this game eventually once I get a PC or a console. I really like the Fallout series. I don't know for sure if I can recommend this one wholeheartedly yet. But the Fallout series is such an interesting setting for a universe. A good universe, in my opinion, is not just one that sounds good when you first hear about it, which this one definitely... Oh, frame drops. Which this one definitely does. But it's one that... see, look, we got some points on that. But a good universe is one that, like, allows you to raise questions, you know, that are somewhat relevant to the present or whatever. And this is a reminder of why we shouldn't all nuke each other. Oh, there's a giant rat here. Oh, it's an opossum. That's such a weird American thing, like an opossum. You always hear about them on the internet and you're like, what is that? What is any of the words that is going on there? So we found ourselves the Geoman lumber mill. Again, someone was getting lumber. Oh, I need wood to burn some stuff, so we'll find some wood around here, I'm sure. And then we'll be golden. In theory. Or we can find a single bottle cap. Hey, it's my first one. And some gear, which is a drug in this game. It's actually a drug in real life, but I think it might just be a British slang term. I don't know for sure. You know, like, I guess slang for drugs is different everywhere, because it has to be a code word, because the police can't know what you're talking about. You can't be like, I'm going to do some illegal things, sir. Would you like to join me, or perhaps purchase some? You'll be like, hey, you want to buy some things that you'll enjoy? And then you gotta have a code word for it, which is why it's different everywhere. I think, anyway. So, you should find an arduous task performed for the entire stream and rename it, literally doing X for X minutes. I mean, according to my previous streams, that would be the more successful way of doing things. Literally killing rats with a baseball bat for 35 minutes would be a way more successful stream than this. But again, this is just like my passion. Like, I want to dive into a game I love for the first time. And if you want to join me, then you can join me. And if you don't want to join me, you know, I'm all good. Oh, so we got our first enemy of a gun. He's done some damage too. Oh, and he drops his weapon, a pipe-ball action pistol. So let's actually switch out. Oh, so he's still shooting even though I'm on this menu. So let's switch to this because it gives me a good opportunity to VATS them. So again, VATS in previous games froze the world. I guess because it's an MMO, it doesn't freeze the world here. And yeah, this is a peek at the gun combat in this game. It's pretty good, actually. It's pretty good. I liked it. I felt a bit overwhelmed there, but that's a thing. So we got some rounds, a hunting rifle. Sure, why not? And some leather armor. Sure, why not? And yeah, they're pretty freakish people. I guess they were scorched by the explosion, and they're just still alive. Again, I love the Fallout lore of, like, you know, it's kind of real, but then also we've got some scorched enemies here. In case it gets a bit too real, sure, why not? So, what we're going to do is we're going to, I guess, switch out to the hunting rifle. That sounds more fun to me. And then we're going to put on the armor. Of which, oh, we got a party hat too. Look at this. I am ready for combat right now. Yeah, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Just name every stream you ever do ever, literally doing X for X minutes. I mean, that's the least clickbait way to name a stream, I guess. When you think about it on a logistical level. Can't be arguing with that. This game is terrifying, how you can't. There's a person up there, right? Yeah, he's a scorched. So I'm just gonna get him as soon as he peeks out, I guess. But to answer your question, Meg CX, it's a little bit of a terrifying theme, but again, it's my favorite place to be. It's like my fantasy if I didn't like the modern world, and I don't like the modern world, but I like the modern world's conveniences a lot more than I hate everything about the modern world. So yeah, we're gonna advance people at close range of this thing because I suck otherwise, and at long range we'll use it as a real weapon. Sounds like a solution, I guess. But yeah, just it seems like a Fallout game so far, just a lot easier. Which you know, why not? I'll take an easier Fallout game. Because I have this problem where I die like maybe once an hour or something, or once every half hour or something. Just because I get into like needlessly dangerous situations and don't realize it till too late. But it looks like the game is kind of holding your hand on where you can and can't go. It makes it a bit easier. But yeah, like I was saying, the game is a terrifying setting, but I don't think it's a terrifying game by itself. I think this is me going into fantasy mode, doing some stuff. Hey, Toycat, you missed radiation. Those jokes. I was gonna say those jokes never get old. They totally got old already, but it won't stop me sniggering at them, I guess. Oh, we're almost at the overseas camp. Right after we loot this dude or skeleton and a cigar box and a wrench. I think you want wrenches in this game. I could be wildly wrong about that. But yeah, this is West Virginia after a nuke hits it. As you can see, it looks pretty much like West Virginia right now. Oh no, we found another person. Okay, so this is an NPC. You cannot tell me otherwise. It's a weirdly named NPC, but he's weak, so you know he's fine. First of all, though, let's scrap some items. So we're gonna scrap our glasses because honestly, like, do we need those? No. Oh, this is gear is in the physical thing, not okay. My bad. We're gonna scrap the pen because that has some value apparently. Scrap the they do different damages. I guess we'll scrap the bolt action pistol because I'd rather have a semi-auto. Can we scrap the money? It doesn't make any sense to scrap the money, but we'll scrap it anyway. I guess. Sure, why not? Who's gonna stop me? Scrap the tick blood sack because apparently sure, and then scrap that. There we go. So now I can craft using the scrap that I just got, probably, at least, a new weapon or a weapon mod. Oh, I don't have any leather, so I guess I can't. I can't craft anything really. Is what I'm getting at. Maybe toggle craftable items. Okay, so I'll switch to modify. Oh, but I can modify things I have already, including the Pip-Boy. Oh, exciting. So we can paint this if we want? No, we can't. So you have to learn how to do these things? Okay, whatever. We got things we gotta do. It's gonna take some time, though. So I need to craft a piece of armor. Where do I find leather? Oh, probably around here somewhere, right? Okay, that's an armor workbench. That's a weapons workbench. So let's modify or repair a weapon. Should be easy enough. Take the hunting rifle I'm currently using. And let's put some standard sights on this. Oh, we've already got standard sights. And let's put a... How do we make any of these things? They all require so much. So let's craft a gun. Just from scratch instead. It's probably a bit easier. Yeah, we can make a throwing knife, sure. I would rather not use... Okay, sure, just throwing knife, whatever. Hey, okay. That's a thing complete right there. Is there 3 of us here now? Again, it's a bit weird that there's so many NPCs, but that's fine, I can work with that. Oh, there's a chest here, which has an overseer's log, and some purified water and some sugar bombs. Oh, we got the audio log. I can't hear it, so I guess we'll read it.
Animals, haywire bots, no people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in what I can confirm is hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault Tech was prepared. You see this? The cooking station?
Is it really quiet for everyone else or not? I wanna
workbenches,
get that right.
all built with the camp. You need a home base.
Could just be my headphones being
The
wrong.
construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a
Oh, you can actually move the
whenever
camp.
you're in unfamiliar territory.
You don't have to just accept it's a new one. Oh, that's actually kind of
I've
cool.
left my camp behind so you can use it.
Okay, let's go. Let's go
I
steal the
know
camp.
I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for
Let's go
myself,
cooking, I guess.
I need to make sure every
Oh, the guy's
resident
using
of
it, so I
76
can't.
has a safe haven
Darn
they can
NPCs.
start from. I'll make do without it.
Ruin the game.
If it's still
Little quiet.
standing,
We'll turn it up.
the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. This is the Overseer. Signing off.
So resting in a bed slowly heals your HP. But look at the speed this HP is going up. I literally have to just sleep in this bed forever, you know? Seems a bit absurd. It's very quiet. So again, it must be the game itself is just a super quiet one. What we'll do is we'll go into the menu real quick. I'll see if there's maybe like a setting to turn that up. Everything's at max. So voice a little bit up. Probably should leave those there. Oh, there, this. So yeah, the game is just super quiet, it seems. That's fine, I can turn it up. Just not used to. You were shot. I mean, I was shot, so I'll just go to sleep and heal up the wounds. It's pretty normal behavior, Jura. Thank you very much. Okay, let's cook some stuff now. Because I'm sure there's a quest for doing that. Can we cook anything? Oh, we can't. Also, you unlock cooking recipes by like searching for stuff in the wild. That's a cool way of doing it, I guess. Not necessarily logical, but it's a way. I really want to make some armor, but I don't have the stuff. We'll check just to make sure I'm not missing something. Oh wait, if I scrap a piece of my armor, then I'll get some raw leather, which I can then use to craft me some different armor. So I don't have a chest, that's for sure. I don't know why I just scrapped. I think it was a... Wait, I'll look at my body. Probably don't have a right arm. Do I? Oh yeah, I have a left leg already. I don't have a left arm though. So level 1. Let's make it. Eventually we can make level 2. But let's deal with that later. Wonderful. Look at this. Now I've got a left arm and a left leg. I kind of match. It's like a style. It's a fad I'm going for. So now we want to get rid of the whole camp. I don't know how we can actually do that. She kind of said you could. But maybe this one doesn't count because it's a whole different thing. I'm going to assume that's the case. So let's go find the Overseers in the Flatwoods. Overseer in the Flatwoods. So let's run. Country roads, take me home. West Virginia. I actually, you know, it's one of those songs that like just hearing in a trailer can make you love it. I do have to admit. So yeah, we just want to loot everything we find in this game. Which again is actually an improvement over Fallout. At least as a casual-ish player. Casual to semi-casual to serious, depending on which, you know, time of day. Because some days you can play like 5 hours of Fallout in a row, or 10 hours or whatever. And some days you're like, you know, maybe 45 minutes before bed would be great. First rule, tell to a cat there's no NPCs in Fallout 76. No, they're definitely NPCs I saw right there. Definitely not other humans. Thank you very much. Oh, VATS isn't working. It's ran out. Oh god. Okay, so we need a solution for this. We need a solution quick. I think hip firing is working pretty well. Oh, we got a robot helping as well. Oh no, the robot doesn't want to help me either. Oh, that's actually really cool the way that like the robot's actually taking physical damage rather than just on paper damage. Pretty darn cool. I hate the song. Why do people like it? I just like it because it was in the trailer. I don't think I'd ever heard it before. But now I associate it with the positive feelings when I first heard Fallout was coming back. Like, out of nowhere, you know. How much can you carry, says Lindsay Dillon. Something like 100 slots of item. I don't know what that even means. But I can just keep carrying things because I can scrap them pretty easily afterwards. Which is nice. Oh, there's a possum over there. Let's VATS it. Or not. Maybe we should just shoot. Oh, it's running away. We have to... There we go. That's pretty brutal the way it kind of jumps in the sky when you kill it. Hey, and we got XP for completing a challenge, it sounds like. And now we get to pick a special point. After we kill some more rats. See, I think this weapon is really good, but it's really awful for fighting off something like a literal like, like when something's chasing you, you don't want a long-range rifle. As best I can do. There we go. Wonderful. So, yeah, the game feels like a Fallout game so far. I feel like I'm in the apocalypse. But again, like I said, West Virginia feels like that already. I don't even know if West Virginia's a good or a bad state. It's just fun to make fun of any given US state. We're going to pick up anything we see, we're just going to pick it up. Which is usually RPG or MMO advice. But in this case, I think it actually will pay dividends. Because we can scrap everything, so why would we not, you know? Why would we not? So this is the first little town, it seems. Oh, look at that place up there. Is that a road? Is that a bridge? I don't know what it is. I guess it was destroyed mostly. Let's see what's happening at the trading post. Oh, there's some more NPCs here. How nice.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. How about we do some trading?
With
Oh,
smart,
busy trading with
a
another
little
NPC. That's a bit odd, but I guess sure.
do just fine out there.
So yeah, I have to wait until the bot is free, I assume.
While you're
Maybe.
here,
Oh no, there's a
grabbing
person. Oh, there's a chest over here.
or two.
Well, I guess she'll tell me where she's gone next.
Overseer's log.
And then
Town
there's
of
some
Flatwoods.
standees, planned water pump,
My God.
just a bunch of other good stuff. Wonderful.
Cool in here. The old tavern, the church. People were using them
Impact's
for
pretty nice.
shelter, but they're gone. Mutations. we
Let's see what
expected.
was wrong with this guy.
But there's something else. A disease.
Drank several containers of dirty water. Claims he likes the earthy taste.
Well, it used to
Now
be a
he's
person,
gonna
but it had these green,
drinking so
glowing
much dirty
lesions,
water reduces
and
this.
its
Okay, so
voice
it's teaching me not to drink dirty water.
angry.
I know there's a really dramatic voice reading going on, but like,
What?
sigh. You know, I'm just kidding.
Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected.
With
And we
smart
expected
and
a lot.
little
Sounds
luck,
pretty serious.
you'll do just fine
Before
out
they were
there.
wiped out, the survivors called themselves the Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too.
Okay, I guess I'll do some tests. Thank you very much, Overseer.
I know it's even worse than we imagined, but someone's got to know where the missile silos are.
So the goal in this game
and
is
how
to find
secure
the
them.
missile silos.
The Responders are the best lead we have. This is the Overseer.
Why would we want to
Signing
secure
off.
them? Surely, like, once a nuke goes off, you don't really need to care about the nuke factory anymore. Maybe I'm the crazy one. So memo responders. Only volunteers and responders may access it until... Oh, the database. So it just updates with more information about supplies.
And a
Okay, wonderful.
luck,
So the responders database, can I access it?
fine out there.
Log in. Yes. Okay, so we got to use the volunteer bot. Print newsletter. Requests. Also, we'll find requests to be found here. Chris. Medals. Cullen. Okay, so there's a whole thing going on here. Interesting.
Great to see living.
Everything hurts. Literally everything. I don't know even what happened. I tuned on the radio stations and heard about this place. Nobody here knows what y'all went up to. Intriguing. So let's level up actually, first of all. Hey, so I want to get my combat to go extra good. I don't know what that would even be. Yeah, I guess it'd be strength, right? And then we're going to put gladiator on. Because you can always change these things later. It's just a really basic perk. So let's put that on there. And now we can do that. By the way, big thank you, Dr. Mario, for the £2 super chat. Hey, it's Burrow. Enjoy the conversation. Ah, it's Burrow from Discord. He's been helping out with some of the things that have arisen because of the crazy growth of the Discord recently. So thank you, man. Appreciate the super chat. I enjoyed it too. It's quite late though. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to register as a volunteer. Oh, I was meant to do that on the machine, I think. You know, okay, no, I do it across the street. I like the game having quest markers. It does feel like it takes a tiny bit of your autonomy away. But on the other hand, I mean, like, it does avoid any chance of getting lost. Which again, makes things a bit more casual. This program was developed to turn regular survivors into certified responder volunteers, so register here. Was it that easy? Oh, apparently so. First contact. Complete first contact. Easy. Okay. So now I'm done with that. And I can search for her location in the system. So I go back to the area I was just in. And I look for Kesha McDermott. Which is easy enough, right? Just go to machine. Responder stick. So Kesha is, I believe, the name of a pretty famous singer, right? So we just look for a Kesha. Log in. And I think you'll find I'm a person now. Oh no, I'm not. Maybe we should go back to the place we were just at. And that's where we do it. Yeah, I think I jumped the gun a bit. But whatever, it's all fine. But yeah, I love the art style of Fallout. Just sorry, the style, not the art style. But everything's just kind of great. So Kesha McDermott. So she's a researcher. She has hydrology and education. What does a specialty in hydrology even mean? I don't even know. And housing assignment, Free Church Road. Monitoring water safety protocols and flatwoods. So yeah, I think now we can just move on to the next quest. But most importantly, we're gonna do it with Machete. Because again, if I was ever in an apocalypse, which is gonna happen to me one day, I just kind of know it, like, I'll end up being in the generation that has to struggle all their life in an apocalypse. I'm gonna be using a machete, because everyone's gonna think guns are so good, but if you've never used a gun before, you'd be terrible at using one. Whereas machetes, I've used a knife before. Let me show you, actually, on this Brahmin. Look at this. I can kill even a cow if I want to. It's easy. A three-headed cow, actually. It's one of those weird things. I guess it's two-headed. There we go. I know they're from previous games, by the way. But yeah, now we're just going to go search for Kesha near the river. In the words of Kesha, TikTok. Everyone's been talking about TikTok recently, and I keep thinking they're talking about the song, and it's upsetting to learn that it's apparently a social media app or something. I don't know. But let's collect some dirty water first of all, and then we'll get a water testing kit, learn about her survivor story, and get some key info.
To document our stories for posterity, you know. Seems like a fine idea. So, hi, I am Kesha McDermott. When the bombs fell, I was in Watoga, coordinating a statewide science fair for that year's high school kids. And the theme was the future of energy. After the bombs, everything was pretty chaotic. Scavenging for food and fighting off rabid survivors. Oh, it was just a bad time all around. I found a couple of surviving kids from the high school whose parents didn't make it. And we holed up in a house in town for a while. After a bit, I was able to solder the circuitry in an old radio, and we tuned in to a broadcast from the responders. Oh, we
By the way, big thank you,
were
Dr.
overjoyed.
Mario. The app is super obnoxious. Yeah, I know it's not widely regarded. That's for sure.
It was rough.
Like, again, I have no interest in most brand new social media apps,
In the mountains who
and
stole
the
our food and
reputation
water.
that TikTok has is just another reason to be like, you know,
How happy I was
maybe I'll
to
pass this one.
find the responders
It's probably not going to be the next Twitter or YouTube or
tents for
Facebook or
everyone,
Reddit.
open
So we'll just give it a
kitchens,
pass.
medical supplies, protection. We were safe.
I actually know how to use actual weapons, but I'd probably still die quickly in
Their
Apocalypse.
water sources were contaminated.
It's pretty sad to realise that, like,
People were boiling
if 99% of
water,
people
but
die,
not
that means you're
long
dead.
enough to make it safe.
Like, in an apocalyptic event where most people
I
die,
stepped up
you don't even need to
and
think
I
about
said,
what to do next,
"I'll
because there is no
build a
next.
testing kit to monitor
And then
the
even the people that do
contamination,
survive,
and I will
most
teach
of them,
folks
there's
how
no
to
next for them either.
properly boil water. And I did. The world is
I've been
getting
missing some of the dialogue
better,
for this.
but slowly. We need to make sure it doesn't relapse too. It's going to take time and care, that's all.
That overseer
Well,
lady
Time,
said,
care, and science.
So now we can put the water in there. By the way, big thank you, Dr. Mary, for the £2 super chat. I'm only doing this to see my balance. You know, if it helps you see your balance to send super chats, I encourage you to send as many as you need to do. Send in non-stop super chats. I am a-okay with that. So water type, dirty. Diseases, severe. I wonder if there's a reason for this. Is it just story-based, or is it going to link into the story? Like, I guess, probably. So now we're going to boil some water using some wood fuel. So I guess it is all about teaching us some things. While we play the holotape, which hopefully can leave the computer. It can't. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, we're still in a tutorial-like thing. We're leveling up and the game is happening, but it's teaching me like how to boil water. Pro tip, by the way, boiling water is surprisingly, like it's useful sometimes, but like never rely on boiling water as an actual way to fix things. Just as a pro tip for all of you. Like if your water's green, boiling it does not make it safe, you know. So simple soot flavored flower tea. I was gonna say flavored tea, that's a grim tea we're making right there. I guess we'll make it. Oh, we can actually make some awesome opossum bacon. Wonderful. A bit of a rough one, but sure, we'll go with it. Some mole rat chunks. Toy Cat endorses blind following. Toy Cat is evil. I mean, I feel like blind following is a really good idea in some situations. It can't. Oh, a ribeye steak, by the way. And some mutt chops. This is all good. I don't think anyone can fully disagree with that one. Some stingwing fillet. I guess we ran out of things that we can make, but I have cooked a whole bunch. And hopefully there's like a cooking level we get as a result of that. That'd be nice. Okay, let's go check in with the self-serve kiosk again. Let them know how it goes. I love getting notifications saying I paid Google. It is a bit weird the way the whole super chat system works. It's a bit like, you know, you send in money to Google, and then Google keeps the money for a bit, and then they send me 70% of it. And it's like, oh, so why does Google need to be in the middle there? I don't know. Reasons, man. So help us meet our weekly grave digging quota. Check volunteer status. Hey, we got level 4. Wonderful. I can now fast travel to events from my men. Great. So now I should be all good. Oh no, there's still more to do here. I thought I did that whole thing. So search for Deborah Winters. So I guess there's just a whole bunch of Deborah... Yeah, Delbert Winters. What sort of a name is Delbert Winters? So now we're going to look for all of these people, one by one, work out where they're going, etc. And learn about some things. How wonderful. Do I have this much money, says Dr. Mario. For someone who is meant to be a doctor, Mr. Mario, I am going to question your...
Do I have this much money?
I'm going to question a few things, but I will thank you very much for the super chat. I do appreciate it. And I hope you do have that much money. Or, you know, there's going to be some questions. So, Cat, do you have a girlfriend? Says Ruzes. I do not have a girlfriend, no. One day I'll have a girlfriend. But currently I'm not in a girlfriend market. You can throw some money my way if you wish. I believe throwing money at people is only done in a few jobs. And if you're not in one of those jobs, I believe it is a very impolite thing. Oh, we have to do something with body.
Responders are on a true mission.
Oh, we gotta look for training instructions, right?
Helping folks through thick and thin till the heavens open up again.
You on any? Oh, it's in the
Take
stuff.
us all
Right.
up, anyways. When this all happened,
Volunteer training.
I figured like most.
Oh, I made this already. I already made some ribeye steak.
This was the end.
Nailed it.
But
Oh,
it
it's gonna
wasn't.
force me to do it anyway. Oh, it's
We're
completed.
still
Also.
here.
Comfort food cookbook.
At first, I thought it
New
was
recipes,
a mistake,
wonderful.
that we was
Potluck
missed
schedule.
and forgotten.
Today's potluck
Maybe
is
we
the
did
steak.
some wrong.
Delbert's diary. Don't want to
Didn't
read any
give
of that.
enough to charity, maybe. Didn't praise his name.
So now we're gonna
even
make
the
a
worst
second
time.
helping.
Maybe thought some things
Man,
might
what's
not
the
been
deal with
thought.
us?
So I asked,
Should have just made a second steak
I
apparently.
asked how? Why?
Also, where do you
I
get
fought
wood?
the wars on
I assume
Earth.
you can chop down a tree
I'm
somehow.
ready to fight them up there by your side.
You cannot chop down trees.
And in my despair, I saw some survivors.
Your communist realm
raw
video
red
blew up.
carcass, kinda
Yeah, video's been going pretty wild actually.
You gotta cook that
That's the reason
first,
for the
I
Discord
warned
explosion,
them.
etc.
Obvious. We tried, but got
Why
sick.
don't you want to
They
read,
said
says
covered
Crab
in their
Dog.
own
I want to read the game's lore when the game doesn't feel like it's forcing it on me, you know? Right now when I'm doing a bit of a tutorial, it's like, okay, the stuff's all there. It's
Fed anyone
I like
who
finding
walked
my
up with
own
an empty belly.
fun little stories, you
And I
know?
was
Maybe I'm the crazy
thankful
one on
for my task in life.
that. It could be that is the case. But honestly, I'd rather
Water landing my stoop, I'll be
find
clear away
things.
with it.
This is more like a thing that I'm doing. It's fun. I'm liking the level ups. It makes me feel good. But it is feeling a bit like, okay. So is this, we're gonna be doing this forever or whatever, or what's the deal there? And I know you actually can avoid the quest if you want to. It's just helpful to level up. So we're gonna level up. That's how you play MMOs, even single-player MMOs. I live in West Virginia, so it's Team Vertex. Complete training. Look at me. That's another thing done right there. So now we can just keep searching any responder we want. Like, oh, how about BMES DASA? So leads Flatwood outposts, documenting responders' good deeds. Oh, we gotta look for the next one ourselves, just read all of them. So we got Caldera Miguel. Installed self-serve kiosks and automatic pantry. Oh, I like this guy. Transferred to Morgantown Airport. One of the interesting things actually is, like, airports in the apocalypse. What goes down with those? That's what I really liked about Fallout New Vegas. They had, I think it's McCarran International, like, as a real place in that. It's a fun little detail, you know, like, airport's one of the few places that when society collapses, might just be safe. Because they're so locked down, in my opinion. It's one of the nice benefits of an airport being an airport, you know? So I was meant to contact the responders somehow? Am I doing it wrong? Oh, no, it's using the database, the thing back there. So there is a woodpile by the cooking station. Thank you, Caleb. So next up, we're gonna check the database and cross-reference the information we had. Oh, because now I'm a volunteer. Wonderful. And they can tell me where the HQ is. A large horde of Scorchers on the move and might be headed to our main base at Morgantown Airport. Oh, I'm going to go to an airport in this game too. Okay. I love airports, like I said. They're one of the few things that I think can reliably be properly locked down. So I want to see how this one goes. Let's do this, kiosk bugs. Welcome. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's go to more. Hey, I'm excited. Love me a good airport quest. It's a shame that it's nighttime, because I know nighttime's going to last quite some time. But that's fine. We'll go on a bit of an adventure until we end up at the airport. Oh, we got a level up. Oh, almost a level up. That's almost as good. So there's a first responders base at Morgantown Airport, which is over probably this way. Let's be honest. And I am hyped for that. Love me a good airport thing. Did you not play the beta toy cat? No, I didn't play the beta at all. I wanted to see the first game for the first time and just from scratch, fresh, you know. I guess like they didn't really change much from the beta, is what people seem to think. But still, I wanted to me at least, my time is like, I want to enjoy Fallout the best. Every minute I have in Fallout, I want to invest in the game, if that makes sense. That does make any sense. You don't just have to trust that I meant something good there. So I don't know where Morgantown Airport actually is. We might have to check the map for this one. West Virginia. So that's event leader of the pack. You know, on this map it should be clear where an airport is, right? So that's not an airport. This is Highway 61. That's not an airport. Oh, that's a huge lizard eating a water slide, it seems. Oh, is this the airport? Oh, that's the airport. Let's just set a mark on it, I guess. And now, how do we exit this? It doesn't show very clearly on the map, but I guess it's over there. So we're gonna follow the road until it takes me there, actually. Nah, we'll just run straight there. Because it means we get to investigate this bridge, which I'm excited for. I have to say, I had a lot more fun with friends on this than any game in a long time. I think gaming with friends is a really valuable thing for people who recharge playing, you know, recharge their mental batteries by talking to people. But gaming's one of my activities kind of to get away from people, you know, like, it sounds so rude to say, and that's why when, like, people are like, oh, Tokat, can you play with me? It's like, oh. And, again, I feel like there's no polite way to just say, like, I don't want to, you know, like, I want to play a solo game. That's why when I heard it was an MMO, I was a bit like, ooh, this might not be good. But it looks like you can mostly ignore people if you want to. And that's what I want to do. When I play zombies, it's a multiplayer-friendly game. Solo. Playing this, solo. Because that's a fun way to play any game. Yeah, that's that. You know, I'm just saying, when there's an apocalypse and the internet goes down, you're gonna need to work out how to entertain yourself. And I'm just saying, is that a person? What was that? Did you see that? Oh, no, it's a robot. Let's whack him with machete. So yeah, the enemies are getting a lot stronger as we're going this way. I guess because they know, or I guess the game knows. But yeah, I love that this game. Every other Elder Scrolls game used to level up the enemies alongside you, and it was just awful. But this one, I play games good way for people too. Right, like it's a valid and fun. It's fun, yeah. Like I think people should appreciate the value. A lot of people don't get the balance right between alone time and people time, and it's a different balance for everyone. But you can't have all of one and none of the other, or none of one and all of the other, unless you're, I guess, a particularly atypical case. But I don't think most people fit into those categories. Which is, I'm always surprised when I see people that like don't know how to be alone. When they get alone, they're like, you know, need to immediately ask friends like, "What are you doing right now? Want to come do a thing?" I had friends like that, although like, you know, I was clearly their fourth choice or something. I guess I wouldn't describe them as great friends, but and it'd just be like, "No, I'm not. Why? Just chill by yourself, man. You'll have a good time." You know, there's like an internet out there that's like filled with people that actually want to be with you right now. So I want to get up to this place because that looks like half an obstacle course I can maybe do. It might be a trick though. It's probably a trick. Let's go to this airport. There's a way to, oh, I can level up. So I have an unopened perk pack. Let's open it. I got some perk cards. So yeah, this is why I think the game is very clearly going to have microtransactions. It literally has like a card pack opening system. Hear about the werewolf prankster? He kept flashing a full moon. So now we got a few different things. And I guess I'll level up my perception. Endurance would be good. Agility? It's kind of hard to know at any point, you know? So I actually think that even though charisma is a solo, you know, I'm just going to go for like endurance. Let's be a nice balanced person. So your chance to catch disease from food is reduced by 30. Let's do that, you know. I'd rather not have a disease, if I'm being entirely honest. It's ideal if I don't. So we can also put on Iron Stomach, as well as that. And in fact, we can put all of these things on. Oh, that's nice. And Gladiator on there too. Wonderful, look at that. So we got a bunch more perks now. The card packs aren't going to be a microtransaction thing, says the PAP 000. I don't believe that. Like, they might have said it, but it doesn't mean it's true. That's the problem. Like, if you have something that looks like it's microtransaction-y, you don't know when a game developer's going to switch it at the last minute. Because if not, how is this game making money? It's not just selling one-time thing, you know? Also, there's an e-meme donation, which I choose not to recognize. Okay, so we're going to go check out this house over here, and then get to the airport, because I want to go see the airport. But I also want to, like, see the journey along the way. That's what that's all about. Yeah, I know the card packs aren't a thing right now. I get that. I understand that right now you can't purchase them, but the fact that they're randomly given out on an arbitrary scale that gets harder and harder, it's just, like, you know, you can't trust a game not to... If a game gives you every signal that it's going to monetize something, you should probably assume that's what's going to happen. And even if it's not, it's the same system of, like, psychologically keeping you in or whatever. Seems legit. There's a random suitcase here. Let's see what the note says. I heard from Wanderer that there's a small family holed up in Voltech University. They seem friendly enough, she said, but I'm willing to trade even though they had spare armor like leather chest piece. See if they'll reconsider. You're so good at talking to people, so talk. Otherwise I'm going like, okay, well that's a bit of a scary one. Hey, we get to keep the note apparently. Oh, it tells us on the map where that is. So we could go off and do a side quest if we want. Which, if this wasn't an airport mission... Again, I love me some airports. I got a plane problem, if you will. Oh, this house is pretty messy. I guess there was a nuclear apocalypse. I'll give them that. But, you know, I'm just saying, you should get the cleaner around immediately. You should be working on fixing this. It's not a good look for your house. Doesn't make you guys... Oh, there's a safe there. Requires skill 0. My skill is 0. Oh, but there's no bobby pins. Please tell me there's something. I guess I could probably craft one with all of this stuff. Oh, that's a tragedy. But let's bounce from here and let's keep going towards the airport, I guess. Along the road. Yeah, we'll do that. So now I've got 2 items on my map. There's the university and there's the airport. We'll go to both eventually. I have to go now. I'll be back later. Good to see you, Sniper Games. Is this game online only? Yeah, I don't think the game works offline, which is a real downside with no real upside to it, right? Your character needs a drink soon. Oh, there's a thirst and a hunger meter. Now that is a new one. So let's do that, I guess. So we're going to drink some boiled water. And it gives me a little bit of radiation. And then we'll eat some steak. Oh no, we'll eat the awesome bacon. There we go. Wonderful. So the radiation eats away at your health bar potential? Yeah, your health bar potential. And we'll probably have to round away at some point. But that's fine with me. Oh, I think we need to level up again, by the way. Oh, the game froze. Yeah, so we're playing on this Xbox One X, which is the most powerful console, but we're still having issues, it seems. Okay, we can't level up. Just yet. But soon. Very soon. Yeah, I'll be honest, I like that it mostly does feel like a Fallout game so far. It's got the same, like, you find something, you're like, ooh, what's that? Is there a story? Is there something unique? You get trapped in an area like this. Yeah, I think I've trapped it, by the way. Come on, game. Oh, there we go, we're out. So this is a, it's just a random house, I guess. There's nothing really to do or loot from here. I reckon we can get on the roof. Okay, so it's a donut shop. A donut and coffee shop. I reckon we can get inside. It's just going to be a non-traditional way in. Like, we'll have to break in through the back or play... Oh, there's a staircase. Okay, well, I was correct about non-traditional way in. And there's a 19 divine spark around here. Odd. But yeah, so up here we're just going to find stuff like a petrified corpse. I guess he got nuked or something. Oh, there's radiation up here. You can see my bar's taking some not good damage. As if there's a good type of damage. But yeah, it's mostly empty, but there is some ammo and some gunpowder, a gas canister. And I guess someone holed up here for a bit and then they disintegrated. Well, that wasn't a good idea. Pro tip, when there's a nuclear explosion, run away from it. Non-traditional, boy, we had to walk through windows because they put a tax on doors. I would totally, you know, like, if there was a tax on doors, I would climb through the window. I used to climb through the window of my own house because it was so much easier. Also, MexyX says, you're streaming at an awkward time, so I'm going to go now. I enjoyed the stream, though. X3. Good to see you here, MexyX. You know, whatever. I tried. Close enough to the name. Boy, they taxed my Hauer. Hey, oh, message deleted. Guess they misspelled it. Okay, so this road right here. Again, it's just a simple road journey, but it's still so beautiful. Like, I know it's like a thing at this game, a point that every new game that comes out, you're like, wow, this game looks good. But seriously, this game looks good, right? Like, actually, it's dark, so it's not a great example, but it feels atmospheric. It feels like we're going for a nice walk down a road in West Virginia. In fact, you could say we're going down a country road, one that could perhaps take me home in the great state of West Virginia. You could say that. You might choose not to, of course. So we got a nice T-junction to pick between here. We can go with the broken school bus to the north, or we can go east to the actual markers. I know what I'm picking. I want to see what's inside the school bus. So, nothing, it seems. Oh, you can hold B to turn on the pit boy light. Ah, that's handy. Something is killing me right now. Oh, it's a spike trap. Okay, I jumped over that. Okay, I'm standing on the seat now. I should be safe. I took a lot more damage than I ideally would. Who puts a spike trap on a bus? Like, whose idea was this? Like, everything about this idea. Like, whoever first figured store your ammo on the bus. Actually, you know, it's not that bad an idea. I just criticized it. But if there's an apocalypse, who's going to check school buses for valuables? Like, what valuable things do kids have besides smartphones, you know? I'm just saying. Oh, we played for an hour now. Wonderful. It honestly hasn't felt like that. That's a good sign for a game. So, looks bad, man. When you release standards, I think you think it looks good. It could be either the stream compression, or it could just be like that I'm tired and I love Fallout. But it looks like a game to me. Yeah, maybe actually not. Looking a bit more closely at those trees. Look at those leaves. Look at those leaves. It's just like when you're close to stuff, it looks like, look at this, man. Look at this grass. Tell me this grass isn't realistic. You can't do it. You just can't do it. Oh, there's danger nearby. But yeah, when you get a look, there's a distance where things look pretty rough, actually. I'll agree with that. That's odd, actually. Huh, odd. Very strange. I'll agree with you that it can look pretty... I wonder why it looks so variably different depending on what you're focusing on. Maybe the budget was run out by the time they did the grass, so they're like, oh, just copy paste some tree textures we found on the internet. Whatever it takes, man. Just do it. So it's sad to kill a Mr. Handy, but if we gotta do it, we gotta do it. Oh, and more rat too. So, yeah, so far I'd say my time has been pretty pleasant overall, though. It feels like the first hour in a Fallout game, maybe a bit easier than normal. In fact, a lot easier. There hasn't been any real risk in my life at any point. Except maybe right now, actually. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Oh, no, this is still all fine. I'm going to take damage, but it's no real issue. Ooh, swing. Yeah, VATS is super fun in real time, actually. I think they must have made it stronger to compensate for the fact that it doesn't work like VATS. But it's nice to kind of like snipe after people with a machete. Feels good. So this is the George junkyard, I'm sure, right? Yeah, I'm going to clear enemies and then a good thing happens. So let's do that, I guess. Oh, and once I clear the enemies, I can claim the workshop. And I can make a new gun or something. How nice. Best way to find enemies is with VATS, I guess. I think someone shot me from... Oh, behind, right. I'm telling you, there's just something great about... Oh, so let's definitely kill these ticks. I probably should worry about the robot with lasers first. It's just hard for me to put that in priority. So I'm just going to get behind her. Going to go for some Blackwater brew, some canned dog food, just cram. What do we have that's foodie? More rat meat. Mut chops, there we go. Eat some of those. I really need to stim pack real quick. So a couple of projectiles right there. I'm going to get one to stand behind the other so they can hopefully kill each other, at least a little bit. Because yeah, this is my first like real dangerous situation. Oh man. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we did it. So yeah, even then it was like 2 level 8 enemies, I think. Maybe it was level 5, but it wasn't a particular challenge. I had to medkit, which was, I guess, not ideal. But yeah, I like that though. As long as it does get harder at some point. Otherwise, it's just, yeah, whatever. Oh, there's a robot in here. It seems. Oh, we need skill 1 for this, but we have skill 0. We should level up, just so we can get whatever that requires. So I've reached level 5. Combat with other players enabled. Oh no, that's not good. Kill or be killed. No damage reduction. I really would like strangers. What does... Okay, that sounds terrible. So I'm assuming if you want to lockpick, that requires intelligence. Right. Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be intelligence. So we'll get a nice licensed plumber. Hacker skill. Sure, you're not hacker. I'll be a hacker. I'd love to be a hacker. Why not, right? Then we'll throw that on there. And we're good so far. I don't think hacker applies to physical locks. Yeah, I've got 0. That's sad. I just wanted to break into a terminal. Or break into a chest. Is that so much to ask, game? Kittens are not cats, they're kittens, says Riley, eh? I mean, kittens are a form of cat. Like, they eventually digivolve into the finished cat monster. But I think they are still in the cat lineup. If or something like that. Anyway, let's go claim the workshop here. It looks like you can just have random workshops around the world. As well as the... Oh, no. It's 25 caps to claim the workshop, but then other people can initiate PvP and take it away from me. Why would I want that? Oh, it's like a domination or something. You gotta hold the thing. I'm looking forward to playing this as Kit Kats. It's a bit of a... It's interesting because I feel like it's probably the best entry point to the Fallout series, but maybe also the worst, I guess. But I'm enjoying it so far. I do have to say that. So now I can build whatever I want around her. So many people love building houses and whatnot, and like, it does sound fun to be like, let's build one of these. Look at this, I can build a staircase. Oh, not over here I can't. Why can I not? Oh, because it's floating right now. So we just have to... Must be snapped to an existing piece. Okay, so we need a nice floor. Or we can make a power connector, or lights, or food, or water, or resources. Appliances, bed. Oh, you can make a bed. How nice. So let's just put a mattress on the floor. Over here. Oh, there's a dead body there, nice. And we'll make like an appliance too. Just to show we can, because it probably has a challenge attached. And yeah, I think, long story short, we don't really need to do this too much. I don't really want to do the building part of Fallout. I know to some people it's the best bit. But I'm mostly just here to be like, yep, I'm going to make a sleeping bag, and I'm going to sleep in it. The game does not want me sleeping in a sleeping bag, by the way. I don't know what I did so wrong. So yeah, let's eat some food, maybe? That seems like a good idea. Eat some food, go for a drink. Drink some purified water. Do a couple of those. And some ribeye steak. Yeah, that's a good food. Gets my health going, gets my food going. Everyone's wonderful. So, that's like saying children are not humans. They're children, which does seem true, but probably isn't. I wish we could admit that children weren't humans. I wish it was fine to say, having a good conversation with a child is not possible. You've got to, like, the skill set you need to deal with a human and to deal with a child are different, but you have to pretend they're the same sometimes. I feel like it's a bit disingenuous to pretend they're the same. But it seems to be the widely accepted norm. Or at least you say it, even though you know it's not true. I'm not a big fan of things that you have to say when everyone knows they're not true. But there's a lot of them around, it seems. So yeah, that was kind of cool that we claimed a workbench. I wonder if someone will take it from me, like, during this video. Because if we look on the map, you can see there's a person there, and there's a person there, and there's people over there, it seems. Level 8, level 23. But yeah, I just want to avoid people altogether. That's my base. Oh, I've got to go defend it. Someone's coming, apparently. Oh. How do I prepare a junkyard for an invasion? What does that even mean, So, this is some fancy post-apocalyptic food. I literally made a ribeye steak in the apocalypse that has to count like for 10 times as many points as making a steak normally. I mean, it's not. Not even gonna bother with that one. When will the child become human? I think there should be a test you have to pass, and then you become a human. Like, oh yeah. Once you prove that you're capable of independent thought, and I think the real level is like if you left a child alone for a week, would the child survive? If the answer is no, it's a child. If the answer is yes, then it's got one of the criteria for being a human. So I want to make a defense for this, but I really don't even know. Like, oh, defenses. Right. So we'll make a nice wood. Yeah, look at this fence right here. This is going to keep me so safe. And I'll make a turret or something, I guess. So we'll build that right there. Yeah, look at that. And then a perimeter wall frame. I don't even know what to do with all of this, you know. Like, we can't build turrets, it seems, which would be ideal. Oh, there's a Brahmin. Oh, the attack is coming from these walls. Okay, so we need to get out of there right now. How do I... Oh gosh, I want... Okay, we're good. So if I had a grenade, that's pretty nice about it. But instead I'll just whack some dogs to death with my thing. Oh, so yeah, it's wild mongrels though. Easy stuff. In theory, at least. I see you wearing your Fallout shirt. I mean, it is Fallout 76 day. And I've been hyped for this all day. Like, my whole day has been planned around Fallout 76. Like, okay. Gonna do a little bit of a video in the morning, and then kind of chill then. And then all of tomorrow, besides snapshot time, it's all Fallout 76 time as well. So we're gonna switch real quick before these things get here to the pistol. Actually, we just stay up here when they climb the fence. Where are they right now? They're doing something. I can hear them. Oh, they're breaking something. Oh, I think they're breaking that block over there. So let's just snipe this guy, I guess. Yeah, you can't get away from me. Oh, you can actually kind of spam this thing if you want to. You have to hit for it to be worthwhile, of course. But you can... Okay, so having walls makes more sense if you actually hide within them. I guess that's the thing I've learned to do. If nothing else. Pro tip. Make sure that your walls work on all four sides. Anyway, we can just kind of sit here. Easy enough. Wanna come get me, mongrels? Yeah, the AI in this game is a bit weird. How did the dog just open a door and what? There's some key questions. Easy stuff. And then there's one last one. Yeah, they seem to have a bit of a weird programming loop that doesn't make much sense to me. Easy. So yeah, killing dogs is a little bit harder than one would otherwise assume. We're doing just about fine, I think. So we'll eat our last steak, because I need to get my hunger up. And maybe a Radex? Or Radaway, I guess we need. Odd. Okay, whatever. This will get it. I have so much mongrel dog meat, by the way. So much of it. So given these are all waves of mongrels... Okay, we're going to switch out to the hunting rifle. Because we are going hunting for wild dogs. From the future or the past or whatever. Let's not think about it too much, okay? Oh, we missed. Yeah, this block is some really good work at protecting me. So just go like that. And easy. So yeah, I guess this is to teach you the value of defenses. The problem is, if it's another player who attacks me, wouldn't it be a bit redundant to have a huge wall? Because they can just run around it or jump up it or whatever. What is this guy doing? Easy. Much better. Is Clifford the big red dog in Fallout? Yeah, I believe actually they're going to patch him in. Think about it. If a regular red dog gets infected by radiation, it's going to become a giant red dog. That's just basic science and maths right there. May I help you with your hunting? I have Fallout 76. The title, the description, the premise of the stream. I appreciate the offer though. But those things are the reason why I'm gonna decline your offer. Good call to meet for XP. Yeah, I don't understand why the XP in this game works the way it does, but it seems to reward just doing things. So I'm just gonna do things, and that's gonna be my strategy. It's a pretty bold strategy, I know, like, it's not often people decide to do things, but we can make them. Bold decisions. The ones that are pretty crucial to get that done. So yeah, sometimes they're deciding to just marry it anyway. I guess they're dogs, they're not very smart. It still feels a bit weird. I'm kind of excited for this. Yeah, I don't know if we know much about how they're gonna work or anything, because they either seem like they're gonna be awful or really, really broken. And I'm not sure which I'd prefer at this point. But it's an interesting concept, if nothing else. Okay, this is actually hard to shoot a dog at this distance. Oh, they're destroying actual things over there, like a power armor area. Or a potential power armor place. Interesting. Easy. All good. All dead. Get some... Oh, it's a power armor station, right, yeah. We can scrap items here if we want to. Scrap all junk. Except... Oh, easy. Wonderful. We can even scrap our hatchet if we want to. Which is like a machete. Just slightly more weighty, so we'll scrap that one too. Hey, another challenge. So, it seems as though the game just gives you achievements. So if you like achievements, but not like high value ones, just lots of them. Oh god, that's an alpha wild mongrel. Oh, one shot headshot still. It's fine. No real risk to it. But yeah, bats in. So if you played a previous Fallout game, you know about bats, which is like it slows down time, gives you some real stuff. It's a bit weird to be doing it like this. Did you run into other players just yet? Says Kit Kats. Every time I run as players, I'm just pretending they're NPCs. It's how I'm playing this game, and no one can tell me to do it otherwise. But no, yeah, I think there's only like 20 players on the map with you at the time. So I'm just, when I run into them, I'm going to avoid them. You can just turn off PvP, I believe, if they try to hurt you. So I'm just going to be playing separate to those guys. It's kind of cool that if I want to, I can trade with them or something. Like, that could be a cool interaction. But we'll wait and see how that goes. Again, there's so many potential good things about an MMO. It's just like here, not going to be any of those good things. It's going to be a way to eventually milk me for money. Because I'm just a cynical man. Although, again, like right now, this gameplay right here is a bit grindy, right? I've been shooting dogs all day. And there's only so many dogs I care to shoot. Look how many dead dog bodies there are. There's a few too many for my liking. Yeah, we're gonna cook up all these dog meats and get some real something from it. I don't even know why. But it's the thing we're gonna do. But yeah, if someone's got the times on the stream, I'd love to know how long I've actually just been killing these same dogs. Because it feels like it's been quite some time. Oh, the dog's been trapped in the ground. What? Well, that's a good sign, right? So we're just gonna shoot when he comes up. We'll put it on machete, actually. It's probably cheaper on my ammo supply. Oh, there we go. We got him. Oh, okay, he's dead. So that was a bit of a weird one. Just a bit. But I believe we've killed all the wild mongrels now, which means the game can now give me the reward that I deserve. Yay, completed the event. That's nice. How wonderful. Okay, we're gonna go to the airport now, because like I said, the airport is something that interests me. Put it out of its misery. I mean, it's always a good sign when a game is slightly broken on launch. But I guess that's just how games be sometimes these days. But I don't think it's too big an issue. Again, when it's Fallout, I'm wanting to just let that go to the side. It's all fine. Not too long. You seem surprised? This is a Bethesda game. I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, the brokenness is, again, it's like... when things just don't really quite work together, it's like, well, something went mildly wrong, and the way the Bethesda engine works is when something changes a little bit, everything just seems to break together. So I guess I can't fault them too much on it. You're right. Airports are cool. I like airports. I like that a lot of airports let you in just to like view the planes or whatever. That's something I could see myself doing. But no, I don't know why, but the first time I went to an airport, like, I think it was, like, as an adult, I should say. It was just because I booked myself. Oh no, it was a flight to Northern Ireland, a part of the UK. So I guess technically a domestic flight. But the first time I got one, I was like, man, this is cool. Like, everyone's just going somewhere. There's all these places. Like, it's like the hub of the world. And my closest airport's like only the 95th biggest in Europe or something. And it's like, oh yeah, you live in London, where there's like 5 bigger airports than that even. And it's like, oh man, pretty wild. So, oh, we found another signal. I'm going away from the things I need to be going towards. But, on the other hand, got some Scorched I've got to kill. Oh, okay, he's got a gun. That's nice. Yeah, the level system seems a bit weird, because the level 1 Scorched is significantly more dangerous than a level like 5 dog, or a level 11 dog. Who even knows? So yeah, let's go to the airport. Let's see what an apocalypse does in an airport, because I think it's going to be the most well put together thing in the Fallout universe. That's my theory, at least. Let's see if it's correct. Although if it's West Virginia, it's probably a small regional airport. That's my assumption, at least. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's an offensive assumption. But it's an assumption I'd be willing to make. So let's open our perk pack. Let's see what we get. Oh, blue, gold. And they say its spelling is a lost art. Oh, because it's spelt badly. That's not funny. You can't tell me that's a funny game. So, I'm actually gonna go for, I think, luck, because I want to loot something good, ideally. Actually, no, let's go for agility. And then we'll, falling below 20% health, we'll automatically use the stim pack once every 20 seconds. I think I'll do that just because I want to not die, and I doubt it will happen, but just for now, I'll leave it on there. It's kind of a safety thing, because when you're streaming, it's better if you don't die, actually. So we'll put that on there too. Oh, so this is my first perk card that takes 2 perk slots. Everything else takes 1, but this takes 2. Odd. Okay then, so we're also going to put on Iron Fists. We don't really need that, but why not? Iron Stomach. Oh, we've got that maxed out too. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. So I like the game's system for leveling up. You know, that you get cards, you can equip them. And, you know, it makes leveling up feel rewarding, and also kind of fits the Fallout theme, and also makes it kind of MMO-ish. So I like that. I just hope that they don't sell perk cards later and have rare ones you can't get. That would be lame. So calm, I don't want to die.
Calling all responders.
I mean,
Sergeant
dying
here,
isn't good,
letting
but I don't
you
think I'm
know
going to die
that
regardless.
Steelheart is fully charged and ready for
Oh,
action.
we can hear something.
If you're in Morgantown,
They're a bit quiet,
go
but we
ahead
can hear
and
them.
activate him so we can check the alarms on the stash rooms. Just make sure he doesn't take too much damage. I've got enough.
Oh, it's a petrified corpse. So the airport, I was actually a bit wrong about assuming... Oh no, this is a university. Oh no, it's an airport. Oh, it's home of the Vault University. Right, okay. So it looks like I might have been wrong about it being super secure. Maybe, just maybe at least. Oh, there's a... Hey there, friend. Would you like to hear the good word? Man, this guy is so messed up. I heard there were no NPCs in this game. Or no, like, human NPCs, human enemies. But yet, this is basically a human enemy, I would say. Maybe incorrectly. Oh, and there's still inside areas and outside areas. I think it'd be one big world because it's MMO-ish, but there are inside areas. I wonder if you can fight someone inside one of these. Oh, okay, let's see. Having low health is probably a bad time to be doing this, but doing it is what we're going to do anyway. Wait, keep doing it is what we're gonna do. Is that a valid sentence? I'm not convinced it is. So this is an airport bathroom. I reckon someone left a lot of money, or died in a corner of one of these places. Hey! My prediction was right. This is why I love Fallout, you know? It doesn't even make any sense. Why would you put your money in the toilet? Maybe it fell in there. Oh. I guess that's the logic behind it. Oh, no, disease! Do not want disease. Please no. But yeah, let's look around the airport. So this is the main building. This is departures. As someone who likes departures, because that's where you go to the interesting places. I'm going to ignore the quest for a second. I'm going to check that out. I love your Minecraft rap like communist thing. A lot of people did, besides communists, who are like, Toyka, this isn't even real communism. If you ran the server like real communism, it would go really well. And it's like, man, not everything is a communism advertising contest. I don't know. Okay, so we can't go through there without the lockpicking skill, which I still don't have. So I guess we're just gonna have to stay here for a bit. Level up. And then we'll go. Money going down the toilet. Hey, get it? Oh, I totally missed that joke. Commander video Let's Players. Yeah, it's money down the toilet. Someone literally put money down the toilet. You know, go. What? What just happened? Oh, so if you don't kill these bodies fast enough, if you don't disintegrate them, they can turn into things. So let's just kill the petrified corpses. Nice and easy. We got a dinner fork that time. And let's go to the Appalachia, which is the outside area. Oh no, employees only, please. Yeah, it's a bit weird just doing this to enemies, but if this is what we gotta do, it's what we gotta do. It's so fun to use melee weapons. I don't know why, but it's just fun to lunge at people like that. We all good now? We all good. So let's check what's on the terminal. I think they might have been overrun, maybe. Oh, after rations, please. 1 set of rations until the training program's complete. Sure. Purified water, insta-mesh. Let's do some advanced training, I guess. Building camps. If volunteers are able to construct portable camps for incoming survivors, the responders are free to focus on their urgent medical needs. Responder Miguel Caldera provides new volunteers for his campsite south of the airport for supplies. He's probably not there anymore, right? But nice to know regardless. And let's see what messages happened. Announcement, Rachel Price. I guess the newest one is... Oh, yeah. Has anyone seen Larry Pickerman? He's 6 feet tall, dealing with the Brotherhood. I've been around for the responders almost from the start. Like all of you, I've put my life on the line to save the lives of others more times than I can remember. Our mission is important. That's why we can't let the Brotherhood of Steel... Oh, the Brotherhood's in this game. They're making increasing demands for resources and supplies in the name of holding back the Scorched. The Scorched aren't the only threat around here. Interesting. Okay, so let's... Fire Breathers recruiting? Okay, I can do that. I'd love to be a fire breather, and then personal fires. Okay, there's not much going on here. So, more rations, please? Okay, I want that. So we got some money from that, which was nice. Oh, and there's a log in here too. A bunch of different stuff, some free food. Oh, nice.
I used to love coming here on weekends.
Let's go do the quest, I guess.
Flight lessons. Now it feels like I walked into a nightmare.
Country roads, take me home, West Virginia. I literally didn't even know the song until a couple of weeks ago, or months ago. But it genuinely comes in my head sometimes. And I'm just like, yeah. I imagine it's probably like a popular song in America, because it's an actual Western. Fallout mashup pack with super duper graphic shaders. Hey! Because of the Minecraft connection, am I right? But yeah, no,
Scorched things
Oh.
are everywhere.
What is the
kept
exact
quiet.
size of Toy Cat's
They
nose?
didn't see me.
Is my nose bigger than average? I never
managed
thought
to
about my nose,
observe
but it probably is, right? Like, it's just not the most defining feature of my
Whatever
face.
this disease is, it seems to completely
Is my
take
nose
over
too
its
big?
host.
It's not too
The
small.
ones that used to be human
You know, I'll focus on the good.
Eventually they
I don't have too small of a
go
nose.
rigid,
That's all that
like some
counts.
kind of stasis.
Thanks for the positivity.
And
So yeah, this is a tiny
like
airport.
that
It's clearly not like an
slowly
international one, even though it says
burn
departures.
up from the
I think it's more of a
inside
regional
out.
thing.
Vesuvius, worse.
So I'm just gonna run over here,
I wondered what could possibly
pull out a
cause
weapon
all this.
maybe.
And then I got my answer. It swooped
Oh,
down
from
from the sky, screeching, breathing, infecting everything. I don't know this,
Oh, headshot.
but we need to consider all our options.
Let's throw the knife at this guy. Oh, we missed. Okay, well that was the knife. Okay, so part of the main quest is going to be getting the nukes, clearly. Based on this dialogue.
It can leave Appalachia. But first things first, we can't let the disease spread to us. Looks like the responders were developing some kind of inoculation. I'm going to pick up their work. You should too. This is the Overseer. Signing off.
Oh, you can melee with weapons. This is probably not a good idea. These radiation monsters are terrifying. It is a little bit, right? Also, 316 no-scope. I was pretty impressed that hit. But let's be honest, I did no-scope with a bolt-action rifle. It's basically a montage clip. Country Roads is popular in West Virginia. One of the things I've always realized about America is that if you want to get popular in America, all you have to do is pander really hard to any given state, city, or... Oh god, I'm actually gonna die. Oh man. The game lagged. Oh man, okay, so we're dying.
The cargo bot's going
Like,
to attract
pretty hard,
attention,
actually.
So, get ready for a fight.
Oh god, okay. I'm almost dead. But the key word in that sentence is almost. Oh, it just requires a couple of headshots. Oh, you have to wait for the bats to, like, take aim. Like, it's 0% and then it goes up. And then you can kill them. Ah, useful tip. Almost died because of it. But we're all good. But yeah, if you want to get popular in America, the pro tip is always you've got to pander really hard to a lot of different small areas. So that you get, like, you know, especially small middle areas. Like, not New York, not Los Angeles. You gotta pick, like, oh, shit. That's why singers are always like, welcome to Springfield, Alabama. I love you guys. You know, you're so great with your one food place. Air raid sirens get to cover. Oh, no. Is that actually something bad? I do hear air raid sirens, actually. Okay, this is nothing. Oh, no, it is something. So I've got to learn about the inoculation project. Hey, that's a rare achievement. Final departure. Looks like I've gone a bit too far down the main quest line. Too fast, maybe. Maybe it's something like that, who knows. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, there's air raid sirens, but oh! There's a dragon? What? I think someone, like, mixed up the Skyrim monsters with this. Oh wait, it's Somerset Special. I guess I can craft that now, I assume. Ooh, nailed it. So we're going to search for inoculation against that disease, or I will potentially die. Oh, look at this frame rate, man. This is an Xbox One X. Like, what is this? Frame rate. Awful. Like, on any console that should be awful, but on this one in particular. Oh, a 10mm pistol. I love these from 76. I hope they look the same. It's close enough. It looks like the Fallout 4 one, I want to say. Which is good enough for me. So we're going to go back to the airport, and we're going to learn about the next thing we've got to do. It's okay, it makes fun of all countries equally. I think in this case I was actually making fun of people taking advantage of America. Because you know, what I'm saying here is looking at a map real quick. I really love you, Columbus, Ohio, and Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and Huntington, West Virginia. Oh, is that in West Virginia? Oh, that might be in Ohio. Huntington, West Virginia, I mean. Man, I love those three cities and places. The people, they're so nice. You know, they're so real in Huntingsburg, West Virginia. So, shout out to... That's what people do. Springfield isn't in Alabama, it's in Illinois. There's a lot of Springfields in America. It should be noticed. But yeah, no, it's there's a lot of generic statements you can make about every small town in America. And you notice comedians, singers, songwriters, whatever, you know, all that sort of stuff, they do it. I kind of like that on YouTube you don't have to. Or at least I haven't been doing it. Maybe I should be doing it. Because all I know is that I really do love you. West Mifflin and Greensburg, Pennsylvania. Actually there's not enough love for Bowling Green, Kentucky. That's sure my favourite city. I love those people and they should give me their money and support. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I gotta stop making fun of people doing that kind of thing. So, I don't know why the game took me through the airport for this quest marker, but I guess it did. America can't play Fallout 76. Yeah, it's out in the UK right now, but it's not actually out in... not out in America yet, because time zones. Dragon's a radioactive gecko. You know, I'm not sure if I buy that one. So I can't. I want to bring my relationship to the next level. I'm from Tennessee, says that random guy. Let me tell you about my favorite place in Tennessee. It's, wherever you're from. Alternatively, it's Franklin, Tennessee, Camden, Tennessee, or Clarksville, Tennessee is. Oh, moi, Clarksville, Tennessee. Jackson, Tennessee. Milan, Tennessee. That's just Paris, Tennessee. You're just taking European city names. Which I love, Tennessee. Shout out to y'all. See, I say y'all, like you guys. Which is why you should buy my merch. Go to streamlabs.com/toycat/merch and you can get one of those Toycat staring mugs like Casey has. I want to see that after the stream still. I'm excited to see Toycat's awful merch. I've actually heard of Bowling Green, Kentucky. I almost went there once. I've only heard of Kentucky in the form of the chicken. And I think they're also where Jack Daniels... No, not Jack Daniels. Bourbon's made? I don't know. No, I think it's Tennessee for Jack Daniels, actually. Oh, I don't know things. Guess what? What is your favourite US state? I don't know if I have one anymore. I used to have one. But the more I learn about each state, the more I realise I like them all equally. So yeah, there's a few things in this factory I think I'm meant to take. I got a bit lost in the entire city. Oh! The scorch, right? So you definitely don't want to let the scorch hurt you. Which is why you gotta bounce them. Oh, easy. See, going for headshots in this game seems to be quite worth it. In a lot of games, it's just like, why even bother? Don't think that's the... Oh, they're players I'm walking towards, darn it. I don't want to walk toward players. Or, sorry, NPCs. That have weird gamer tags. Looking names. So I want to go towards the airport, which is this way, I believe. No, they're both the opposite way. Oh, there's something over there. Can we fast travel? Can we fast travel there? I don't know what we can fast travel to, actually. There definitely is a fast travel method. But whatever. So we're going to go there soon. But for now, let's go to the Vault-Tec University. Because I kind of want to do it anyway. It's totally not me just making a mistake. And making up for it. So is this the right way to go? No, it's still slightly wrong. Bit to the left. They aren't NPCs, they're players. Nope, they're definitely NPCs. They've got gamertag looking names, and they've got levels. But they're NPCs in this single player game. Because Fallout is a single player series, damn it. Single player. One person. Yeah, I'm sorry. Buying plans is so expensive. I haven't felt the desire to buy any plans yet. Again, I'm playing this for some basic Fallout combat with some Fallout lore, and some MMO grinding that makes me feel rewarded, even when I'm basically doing nothing. That's all I want, y'all. Oh, there's a vault coming up this way. There's a gear icon. So we'll go to, oh, maybe that's the university. But we'll go to the university, and if there's a vault beyond it, better believe I'm going there. Okay, this is easy to do. Get some blast radius board game. That's another one. So we found a little town, it seems, by the way. Looks pretty nice. Let's loot the, oh, okay, let's shoot some enemies first. And then loot the pre-war money. So again, I kind of like just diving in some of these random places. Because it's where the fun parts of the Fallout lore come from. Or the Fallout story. The Fallout experience, I guess I'll say. Adjustable wrench. Who knew communism would get you 450,000 views? I could be wrong, but I think it's on 500,000. Only 450,000. How dare you insinuate it did so poorly? No, yeah, it's pretty wild how well that video's doing. Like, as we speak, there are thousands of people watching it. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm glad people liked the idea as much as I did. It's a good sign. Oh, this is a real thing in West Virginia. It's called like the MRT or something, like the Morgantown People Transit. They've got an automatic people mover system that takes you between the town next to the university and the university. It's pretty cool. You should look into it sometime. But I guess they put it in the game, or at least something suspiciously like it in the game. I can't really confirm if it's the exact same thing. See, I'm gonna take all the garbage around here, even like plates and stuff. Wait, take the plate. Just because you can always destroy them and get something worth from it. Flexing them views, weird flex, but okay. Yeah, I like to make the joke that, like, you know, communists are gonna be really upset when they learn that I'm profiting from communism. It's so cool, like, dropping it. Oh, look, it is the same thing I was talking about. A bit more of a futuristic version, or retro version. But it's the same thing. So, monorail maintenance log. Let's take that and give that a play. I do love reading about some monorail maintenance. And let's get inside the university, I guess. We're probably doing this the wrong way in, but it might be easy. YouTubers don't reply to a chat unless the person donates or donated. It's true, the unknown person who did not donate or has donated. Actually, maybe you have donated. Who knows? No, that's not a real thing. It's just live streamers by default have to ignore a good majority of their chat. Oh, I need to listen to that. Oh, okay, whatever. Oh god. Pretty radioactive for me. That's the word. I got there. A clean umbrella stand. Bit of a weird one. So yeah, this is the Fallout University. If you look how many quests I have on the right side there, by the way. Like, it's starting to get a bit absurd, and we're only a few minutes in. But let's, oh god. Man, that's rough. Yeah, I think a pistol is definitely the right way to go about this stuff. When there's just monsters, literal monsters everywhere. Oh, no ammo. Well, guess we have to real quick switch out to the machete. Now get wrecked. I don't know why he's running away like that. Oh man. We're literally fighting zombies off from machete at this point. I know they're not zombies, they're ghouls. They got irradiated. I know it's different to a zombie, but it's basically a zombie. I've never donated, and you've noticed me before. Technically now you bought the mug, which was technically a donation, according to Streamlabs. So really, you know, can't even use that as an example. But no, it is the same point, but like, many people are noticed for a long time before, or even if they don't ever donate, it still happens. I think some people just like, they feel like, you know, 100%. I left one comment, it didn't get responded to. 100% of the time he's ignored me. It's like, well, I mean, that might just happen, you know. So I'm starting to get pretty wrecked. I've got a broken arm. I think I'm diseased a little bit too. But this pitchfork is a pretty cool way to kill enemies. It all balances out. You break your arm, but you get a pitchfork. It's all good. Oh, here's a fun fact about fridges you might not know. They used to all be made with physical doors on them, but too many people kept dying inside fridges. Because if someone got themselves locked in the fridge, there would be no way to open it on the middle. Which is why nowadays we have fridges with magnets, so you can always open it from the inside, just in case. You know, to be throwable a little much too. Exactly, yeah. I've noticed paid subs to many streamers. It's important to support if you can. Yeah, it should always be mentioned that, like, support. Of course, streamers value the people who support them the most. You know, it's like how you care about in your real life the people who care about you the most. That's controversial on the internet, but it's how it works everywhere else. So it probably shouldn't be. Anyway, let's scrap our items. I've never done it to any YouTuber / Twitch streamer. How do you fit inside a fridge? I mean, I've got a fridge that I could fit inside, especially a child, you know. But yeah, it used to be that all doors had handles that locked on the outside, but there's like a depressing number of fridge deaths that you can look into sometime and be like, man, life is sad. Would recommend it if you want to be depressed sometime. And who doesn't want to be depressed from time to time? So now we're going to scrap the cop cap, the hard hat, the hatchet, the machete, the sunglasses, and we'll just scrap a few different pistols until we get something worthwhile. So stuff like, actually this might be worthwhile. We'll keep it just in case. So now we're going to modify our existing weapons and see if we can make a really fun weapon. Like I like this pistol, for instance, and we can give it a long barrel, which gives it superior range. Oh, interesting. And we can also give it a reflex sight now. I kind of want to do that just to see what it looks like. Oh, we now got the model weapon challenge. And we can also repair it with Y. Takes that, and now it's at full. Oh, let's try and make some ammo too, actually. Craft some of that. Okay, that's not a thing I can do too easily. At least not here. Okay, wonderful. So this is my new pistol. Just crafted it. Hope you like it. It's called Tactical now. Oh, I don't have any ammo for it still. Not a very good investment when you think about it that way. Oh, and I picked up this weapon. I didn't even realize it. I thought I just I had a blueprint for it, but no, I can now do this. Isn't that nice? How wonderful. So we're gonna go into the Misk Hollow. I'm gonna listen to this. Oh, we have to listen to all of these things, by the way. And also level up at the same time, maybe. So we'll level up intelligence. Because, you know, who doesn't want to be an intelligent person?
Dad was so proud.
Oh, I just want to get the perk that can unlock doors.
I must have impressed the right people because I was offered the next
Sure,
available
first aid.
overseas
Why not?
I had just graduated.
Oh, it's
It
gold.
was supposed to take years.
Oh, I'm level 7, so I can now put this on there.
Maybe they knew the war was inevitable.
Action boy.
When I learned that
Still can't
76
do it.
was going to be built, I was so excited I jumped right out of my
pack crap.
chair and did a little dance.
Okay, that
around the
requires
living room.
strength.
Appalachia would be safe, no matter what happened.
Okay, we're all good.
Evan chose that moment to propose. No lughead. He knew I wouldn't say no after hearing the news. He knew me better than anyone. Dad died a few months after Evan and I moved in together. He really wanted to walk me down the aisle. Well, I didn't really
So
get
there's a lot of quests I have to do
walk
kind of
down
all at
there
once.
either, so,
A lot of listening. Oh, I found a
I think it's
Jukebox,
time I went
nice.
home. I owe Evan that much.
So Cat just wants to open doors. It's true. You know, Fallout 76, there's this combat, there's this story, there's all that stuff. What I really like is doors. opening them, closing them, opening them a little bit, and then closing them again. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so, next up. I brought a drink with me, by the way, but I figure, you know, I'm gonna stick to the water while we go through these mildly painful loading screens. The picture keeps changing. Oh, it has kept changing, you're right. I mean, I'm still liking these pictures. They're literally me opening doors for 109 minutes. Oh, the stream's been going on for 2 hours, Christ. I've been liking it so far. I'll be honest with you. It's been a pretty good 2 hours or so. I would do this again in a heartbeat. And by in a heartbeat, I'm not sure what I mean, but it's been a fun time. Okay, so find the next journal in Welch. What does that even mean? Okay, we're gonna tune into the radio next. So RT. Oh, we need to get within its zone. And we also need to go all the way back to Hollow. Listen to this. Honestly, there's too many of these logs to listen to.
Overseer's log, town of Flatwoods.
Oh, we don't have to listen to that, it's just this one.
Responder survivors volunteer for.
Oh, and it's LB to move camp,
Advanced training
so I can set it up
camping by
wherever I
Lieutenant
want.
Cardano.
Oh, my camp is just
Robot
this.
programmer extraordinaire. Part 1. Finding the perfect camping location.
You cannot place your camp near existing
Now that
location.
the world has changed, it's hard to
Interesting.
stay safe. Used to be that camping was safe as houses.
Aha, camping
Well,
is safe as houses.
Until there was a strong wind, right?
Top-notch joke right
These
there.
days, nothing is really safe. Even in your camp, someone might hurt you. The perfect spot.
The perfect spot doesn't matter now. That's a bad piece of advice. Would not give that out.
You can build near people you trust who will watch your back, or build things that will watch
Can
your
I
back
build it
for
here?
you. No problem. Anyone can do it. Remember,
We can.
camps are mobile. We're all explorers now.
Hey, I'm a happy
Camping in a strange
CAMPer.
land full of adventure, wonder, and danger.
Okay, so I'm gonna just build a few things actually.
And rest a lot.
Mostly the crafting stuff I need. Like I need a cooking station.
I was gonna retire and go camping. Now
A
I can do
turret
it
would
every
be
day,
nice, I guess.
Forever. It's a dream come true.
Okay, I can't do that yet.
Do what you love, right? Now come to my camp, and I can show you some knots of framing.
Food? 17 an hour.
I'll direct you on.
Oh, so we can't craft some of these things.
Good luck, volunteer.
I can make a light bulb though. Okay, so we're gonna make just some basic defenses. Just to prove the point. Of like, look, I got one of these. And we got some walls to go along with it. Oh, whatever. I don't need any of this stuff. You know, I've just decided I don't need none of this stuff. I'm better without it anyway. We're gonna make some food though. Oh, we can't make that either. We can't make most of this stuff. I can make a grill, which I guess I'll do. And a chair. I'll put that over here. And then a stash box. I mean, it does add to the atmosphere. Some floor decor. Some shelves, some tables. Is there a wall I can put this on? Okay, you know, I don't need anything on this. I just want to cook my meat and get it off me. Let's do this. And it's a bit weird to have a chair and then sit on this anyway, but I'm not judging. So now we can take the mongrel dog meat and we can just eat all day, every day. You are parched. Drink to avoid negative effects. Okay, I gotta drink right now, or I die. Is what the game is basically telling me. Wonderful. So drinking water makes your AP go up, maybe? Maybe I'm wrong on that. Who knows? And anytime we want to, we can just immediately transfer. Wait, can I just press LB and move camp? Oh, so it costs 6 to move your camp from where it is right now to somewhere else. Which isn't actually very much. Like, it's not much of a downside if we're being honest. But that's just fine with me. That's just fine with me. Cook your meat. It does have some potentially worrying connotations. The opposite of tomcat is glass dog. Glass isn't the opposite of a toy. I guess actually you can't play with a glass dog. Because if you play with it, you'll break it. There's a lot of things you shouldn't play with that you'll play with anyway, so I'm just saying. There's some issues. Oh, I had leather armor this whole time that I forgot to put on. Like, this is better than this. And now we can turn that into something else. Wonderful. So yeah, we're going to head over here, through the radiated water, apparently, by accident. It's kind of sad because it's a persistent world now. Because it's a bit of a persistent world, you can't just sleep through the night. You just have to accept that the moon is up. It is dark. There's not much going on. It's a lot less pretty of a game. How did you get a single player world? It's not single player. You just ignore every other player and you turn them off as soon as they try to attack you. That's how. So, salt take. Hey, that's what the live stream chat needs to take. Am I right? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Yeah, yeah, you like that. High quality jokes at Toy Cat. All day, every day. So, we're gonna keep heading. Oh, okay. Oh, we get to use this finally. Oh man, that's good. Pretty satisfying, I'll be honest. They look super spooky, but not a match for a scoped pistol. Honestly, this is the weirdest thing I've seen in quite some time. Oh, Greg's mine supply. Let's check it out. Oh, there's a scorch coming. Let's get my pitchfork out. Better believe I'll be poking this at some people. So yeah, I want to get inside this house. I don't know how. Oh, the door's probably a good place to start. Oh, requires a key. So again, we got one of these classic Fallout conundrums. Want to get somewhere, can't get somewhere without a key. Better find the key. I'm assuming it's going to be the outhouse somewhere. It's always in the outhouse. So first we scrap our garbage. Oh, we gotta. Oh god, he's got extra health. Easy stuff. Yeah, a pitchfork isn't the most effective thing you can do, but it is satisfying, and that's what counts. So I'm actually gonna, even though I'm using this weapon right now, I'm gonna scrap the both the snub-nose pistol because I just don't like it, but I'm gonna scrap the really cool weapon we just got. We're using right now, in fact, just because it's not useful for me. So scrap this as well. I can't even find it here. Apparently, I can't do that. There we go. And because when you scrap stuff, you unlock new things that you can scrap. It seems. It's a fun endless cycle. OMG, the form is all red. Oh, the pitchfork. Oh, that's actually a really good detail. Yeah, the more things you kill, the more blood. Oh, you just respawned in front of me. It's a bit silly if you ask me. But yeah, it's pretty interesting the way. So I'm gonna pick up all the weapons, not just the ones I don't want, and then we'll scrap them because I think that's what we should do. So scrap all that stuff, and then anything with pipe in the name. Yeah, see, I think that's a good tip. Just pick up everything, scrap it. Probably won't come in useful later. Oh, but now the blood has worn off too. Oh, odd. Very odd. Okay, so where do you think there'd be a key to a place like this? Because we need a key. And it's not in this workshop back here. That I can find, at least. Unless I'm just missing it. It could be on the top shelf. Nah, it's going to be in a deliberate place, I reckon. Where would you deliberately store a key? Behind the dumpsters? It's under the doormat is my initial expectation. Rusty pitchfork. What is a rusty pitchfork something I'm not I feel like it's a reference that my brain knows, but I can't like immediately place in this exact moment. Do you not like the favorite wheel? Says Lindsay Dillon. You know, the favorite wheel is probably a very good idea actually. Maybe I should use it. Let's put the pitchfork on the... How do we do that, actually? So, favorite. So I guess we'll put that, and then we'll put the shotgun on there. Or the, yeah, put that and a shotgun on there. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess that's how this works. Oh, so you can pick up anything you want from here. That makes my life a lot easier now. Okay, so I reckon the key is going to be in this house somewhere. Maybe. The live stream's about 6 seconds behind, because they won't hear your comment until time catches up. It's about 10 seconds behind on this stream, Tatiana. Also, the first time I've ever heard the name Tatiana. My mother once told me that, if I was gonna, like, she told both me and my brother, like, look, if you were girls, we're gonna give you, like, the most ridiculous names. Like, it was something like Anastasia and Tatiana. And I was like, oh man, that's a name. That's a name. I wouldn't know anyone with the same name as me. So if it's your real comment, if it's your real, if that's your real name, you gotta tell me if your life's a struggle, so I can know if alternate female toy cat is like having a bad time, where like people ask him his name and he's like, don't even get me started. don't even make that happen. But yeah, I reckon there's just a key around here that we're missing. Oh, look at this! There's a dead body, and then there's a secret tunnel. Jesus, this is a weird one. I assume we'll go underneath the place though. 10 seconds. Yeah, it's about 10 seconds between saying something and happening. Oh, Sickly Jen just said that. I'm kind of glad I didn't read the comment. It's fun to discover something like that, you know? Like, if you don't get it for long enough, it's good to be taken out of your misery. But in this case, I got this done. I'm in the place, and I can pitchfork some dudes to death. Which is always a fun thing. Oh, I need to start eating food, by the way. So, preserved Instamash, sure. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes. So there's got to be something good in here to justify the extended... Oh, a Bowie knife. Or a Bowie knife. A knife of the bow variety. So there's a lot of doors around here that only Greg's mine supply keys can unlock. Oh, it's mine supply. So he started a mine to test his supplies? Maybe? Oh, we can get in this terminal after we kill this monster that is killing me. Yeah, it seems as though most enemies are just level 3 or 1. And I can't tell the difference, honestly, between when they are level 3 and when they're level 1. Which is mildly concerning, for the game's sake. Oh, there's the keys. Okay, so let's get in the terminal. Let's see what his secrets are. Guess the password. If you're wrong, lightness number shows how many you got. So we need a 4-letter word. Yeah, no wait, we need a 5-letter word. Or 6? Oh no, 6-letter word. So we start with one with a really good letter ratio, like, I think center's the best first guess, because it's got 2 E's in it, and likeness is 2. So if there's any other words with 2 E's in the same position, we know it's those. If it's not, then it could be a lot of these actually. So we'll try a second one, which is forget. No, we gotta have a different. Actually, not forget, sure. Likeness 1. So it's the second E that is correct, which means it could only be one of a few words. We'll start with helped. Oh, it was helped. Wonderful. I love the hacking system in Fallout. It's such a ridiculous one, but it's like wordplay based. That's fun. I like that. So I can't do donkeys exist? No, hey look, it's Fallout 76. More like 67, am I right? Because 1967? Oh, we can disengage the lock on the safe with this. That's cool. And now we can see what my notes. I've sunk everything into this last-ditch efforts. Update my business. So he had a big rivalry with his fellow company. But the key news is just we can get everything from here. He doesn't have very much in his safe, apparently. I don't think that was a worthwhile endeavor. But at least we can get out of the house now. We're going to be locked in otherwise, but that is no longer the case. I gained a disease? Why did I get a disease? That doesn't seem fair. Look, you can see the little Fallout Boy animation of the arm coming out. So we're gonna now scrap a bunch of items. Just all of the nonsense. Plus we picked up a bunch of stuff. Deliberately to scrap, like beer bottles. Let's be honest. We can scrap that. Let's be honest. Second pump action shotgun. Probably not a good thing to keep. Pickaxe, whatever, you know. So yeah, the game so far, I would say, oh, I've got parasites apparently. I've mutated and become a marsupial? Isn't that a type of animal? I could be wrong. You weren't safe enough, bad cat. Like I float in the air for a bit too long now, right? Is this my disease doing this? This isn't how diseases work, is it? I can now float on the moon? Okay, this is just kind of weird, honestly. But at least I kind of finished an area. That was nice. But yeah, I don't know how to feel about that one necessarily. It's like life isn't fair. Apparently not, is what I've learned just now. Apparently not. Let's get to the... Oh, I need a spacesuit. Because I'm going too far up. So this is Helvetia. A fun fact you might not know is that Helvetia is what Switzerland calls itself. Because there's 4 languages in Switzerland, and Switzerland doesn't want to favour any of the 4 languages. So it calls itself in its Latin name, which is the Helvetia Confederación. Fun fact. I said that in a mild way just to be extra confusing. Okay, so I think it's probably time to whip out the good old shotgun. Maybe okay, there's the weapon wheel. Oh yeah, let's go for some shotgun kills. So I love shotguns in most games. I've never used one in Fallout, I don't think. But the theory is that it's probably quite easy to use. Like I can expect that to be the case. Hello again, says the Rick Bro. Good to see you, man. That's why you can't jump high. Carrying the jumpy animals are marsupials, that's why you can jump. It's 2 AM, okay. I'm usually asleep now, but Fallout, you know. gotta weigh those two things up, like sleep, video game, sleep, video game. Okay, video games. Man, oh. One enemy managed to almost take me down there. Yeah, so I've got the perk which automatically heals me at 20%. I think it's probably a bad sign. Removes 150 rads. I might as well take it a couple of times. Oh, it's all gone. Okay, wonderful. It is kind of satisfying just to run around the village, killing enemies. The problem is it's not really actually helping my XP. It looks like it is, like getting 24 XP each time. But I think just working on these quests is a much better investment. Oh, I've gone way off the roads. What am I even walking towards? Oh, Dr. Hudson's research. That's why I've been going for so long. Well, let's at least find it, you know. Let's see if the country roads do take me home in West Virginia. But yeah, I agree with Kit Kat. I'll just be streaming until I run out of mental energy. $1.99 for the fun to start up the member S&P. Says Landstar. I kind of want to do something like that, but then like I could obviously work out some way to do it. The problem is just that it will just kind of become its own like version of the anyone can join realm, maybe, or maybe it won't. I don't know. Maybe it's a fun idea. But thank you very much for the $1.99 super chat, regardless. Do appreciate it. So there's something over here. I'm not sure what it is though. Suffering food loss from parasites. It's Tygert's water treatment. Oh, and there's a secret pipe to get in. Let's take it. Oh god, I'm drowning basically. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take the secret pipe in. Love it good. Oh no, don't drink the water, don't drink. Okay, I'm drinking the radiated water. My bad. I didn't even need to drink water that bad. I just accidentally pressed A on the water. Would not recommend. Oh god. Speaking Chinese. Oh, I guess the Chinese invaded with their bots. with propaganda. Oh, that's why they had propaganda posters. I assumed it was American propaganda, but maybe Chinese propaganda. You know, all propaganda should be equal, really, right? Let's take over this plant. So it only requires a 4-letter word, so we'll try face, likeness 1. So every word we try now has to have the same. What got me? Oh, something out there. So let's just shoot like this. That didn't work. Guess we'll open the door. So impolite these days. Can't just let me be. Yeah, this is not an effective way to use a shotgun, as it so turns out. Oh, I guess that's the power of the shotgun. It has no range in this game. But when you are next to someone, it does work. Although the bot's running away from me. It knows my secret. At least a little bit. Is anyone else mildly annoyed about the fact that the health goes like 95% down, but then kind of stops after that? Like, it could just be me, but like the health bar doesn't go to 0, it goes to like, you know, 2% or something. Like, look at this. I'm gonna kill the little robot. Of course not. And it's not all the way gone. Just mostly. Anyway, let's I have many robots we have to take out. I'm just here to hack your water, guys. I don't want to get involved in your internal politics or shooting into. Oh god. Okay, so lots of enemies is always bad. I think it's a lesson we're gonna need to learn very quickly. Let's just be away from this, actually. You know, I'll get inside. I'll eat some food. Some rad roach meat. Everyone loves a good bit of food. And then we'll just let our hunger go up by itself. Old possum, mutt chops, there we go. And then we'll use the terminal and we'll get this done. So the first letter was A, I think we learned, right? Oh no, it's a new word every time. So we'll start with deep because it's got 2 E's. Likeness 0. So there's no E in the middle or the second letter. But it could be rare. No, it can't be rare. So no E in any of the 3 letters. So gang, likeness 1. How many attempts do we have remaining? Oh, it doesn't say. So anything starts with a G has an A or an... You know, it's Gru. It's Gru. Oh, in lockout. Oh, I'm locked out. I actually can't do it now. Now that's a tragedy right there. Anyway, I'm only here because I want there's some form of quest activity going on over here that I need to be mildly involved in. Oh, there's a little hut in here. Oh, there's a little base almost. Oh, it's one of the first responders. Easy. Loser. Ouch. I thought I was so smart, but I was not. Couldn't even get in there. It's a personal journey. Let's hope she put a password in one of these. I don't want to really read these, just because there's so much detail, and it's just story stuff. But I'm hoping one of these has the password in there. Messages. Sensor design upgrades. New password, maybe? Darn it. Okay, there's I gotta find a password, apparently. Is this a password? Is this a password? This doesn't look like a password. You know, none of these things are passwords, as it so turns out. I'm starting to feel like we're missing out on some of the best stuff. Oh, we can go to sleep though, at least. Chat, we need a tip on the password. Oh, I get off school really early. I should go leave and get some sleep. Good to see you, Casey. So I would be the kind of person to skip all the bonus dialogue game because it's too much reading. I actually usually like reading the extra bonus dialogue. In this case, though, it's like, you know, I need to get through the thing. I need to get there kind of fast. I don't know, it's kind of like, it's, you know, I like to either read it or not read it. I don't like to feel forced to. It's weird. When I'm playing, especially in videos, it's like sitting down and reading something like that. I have to be mildly interested, or I'm just reading for the sake of reading, you know? Maybe that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I am the crazy one. So we don't have a password, and there's no password around. Oh, it's on the floor there. Oh, message for Jeff. There we go.
Jeff,
Oh no, we've got a whole
I
nother
really hope you got my message.
quest going
My
on now.
hint was clear enough to help you find this holotape. I'm leaving the cabin. These Brotherhood of Steel guys haven't found out where I live yet, but they might. I'm going to hide out in the place where we had our first date.
Let's just take everything around here, I
Come in
guess.
and meet me there when you can. I locked out my environmental monitoring
Oh,
program with
she's
a
gonna give me the
password, and
password.
I'd like you to have it. After everything the Brotherhood has put us through, there's no way in hell they're getting
Oh.
my research.
So if I can find her body,
hope you
because
can
she's
find
no
me
doubt
soon.
dead, I'll get the password.
Until then, be safe. And I love you.
Oh, she loves a guy named Jeff. How beautiful.
Should have told you much sooner. In person.
Okay, so we need to go find Amy Carey's location. We can't do so because we don't have the password. But we need to find her based on that. So her personal journal now is going to come in useful. Where were you last going? I heard those power armor suits going around this morning. The toy soldiers are going to find the trailer. I can't hold my tone across the forest. I'm going to put a lock on the monitoring program. I hid it somewhere in those two. Okay, I set up a transmitter, so... Where did she go? Okay, they wanted details about the project. Demanded them at gunpoint. So... We're going to find her wherever the Brotherhood is, right? I could be wrong about that assumption. I mean... Okay, so... She's making a lot of comments about that. Messages, maybe? Missing you, there we go. Never really noticed how big my bed was until you weren't in it anymore. Oh, man. How sad. Am I being creepy? I hope not. Oh, they love each other. I want them to find each other, even though one of them's probably dead. In fact, both of them are probably dead. If we're being brutally honest about it. Date night. Hey, we learned her location. Okay, so it's going back to the Cow Spots Creamery. Sounds perfect. Okay, that's where we're going, I guess. Look at that. You just all you have to do is read someone's private diary, and you can find out where they are. Who would have figured? So somewhere is the milk farm factory thing. I'm not sure where that is, honestly. The map's starting to get a little bit confusing, just all the things going on. Oh, it's over there. That's where I was headed anyway, I think. Oh no, I was headed there. But I guess we can make an exception. Because I want to... Now that I know she's in love, she's a more interesting character to me. Because I'm just a bad... I don't care about people unless they feel love. It's the only emotion I can relate to as a human. So, what I'm going to do... Oh, I can't... I swear to God. I'm okay, there we go. I'm going to loot this skeleton. Get his lure weed. And we're going to go on a little bit of a walk. To West Virginia. Down some country roads. Which might just take me home. I can never stop doing it. I can't. It's just not possible. Hey, what about Red Dead 2? I like Red Dead 2, but it wasn't my thing. Whereas, surprisingly, I can see the flaws of Fallout, but I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying it quite a bit, actually. Does have to be said. Toycat, I'd like to personally suggest a video idea, how to get in contact with you. You have a way of contacting me right now? Tell me in the chat, unless it's so secret, in which case, tweet it at me, Discord me. Oh, you can't Discord me personally, actually. Facebook me. That's a thing you can do, by the way, pro tip. So, what's your overall feeling about the game, having now played it? So, being, what is this, 2.5 hours in? 2 hours, 19 minutes, and 4 seconds into the game. Oh, I've recovered from parasites. I had parasites in real life once, and I recovered too, but staying on track. I'm terrible at this, I know. It's okay, I want to help you with hacking. Yeah, you missed my comments. I'm sorry, Sickly Jen. I didn't mean to miss your comments. I didn't realize there'd be some useful tips in there. I appreciate the tip. I didn't realize that was a thing. Maybe it's been true in other games too, and I just didn't know. Either way, useful knowledge. Thank you. But oh, we found a big dude. Yes. So this is a trader. This is definitely not a player.
Good?
He'll sell me anything I want, as long as I got them. Oh, I can sell items. This is my thing. So I can sell to him.
Want, Charlie, my
Like, let's see what's actually worth something to him, though.
One day.
Everything I have is worth basically
Then
nothing as
we
far as he is
move
concerned.
off somewhere else. Quiet.
The party hat's worth too.
Count our caps. Eat
Oh, this
meat
is
and
worth like 9
get
caps.
you some greens forever.
Yeah, he's making some pretty weird noises.
Day.
Not sure what I think about those.
Don't ask where I got this.
So yeah, he
stuff.
basically is giving me a terrible rate on everything. It's not worth selling. And then I can buy things from him if I... Oh, there's a person here. Odd. I guess I'm going to get away from that. But, so yeah, so overall, I would say the game is pretty good. I think it's a different experience to a normal Fallout game. I think if they launched this as a purely solo game, it'd be like a... you know, it's different in some ways. But a lot of the ways it's different I actually kind of like. I like that there's a leveling system that's clear, defined, etc. So far, at least. Oh, we have to get back to the George Junkyard to do that event. I'm not going to get back there and do that event. I'm going to claim a workshop at the Lakeside Cabin set. But yeah, I would say the game is a bit overwhelming with quests. Like, it was kind of true in previous games, but it's especially true here, you know? Okay, give me my melee weapon, please. Oh, we killed him in one hit. Oh, it's just a super powerful melee weapon, apparently. But the game is, the quests are just overwhelming at some point. The game being easy is something I know some people don't like. Makes it more accessible, but makes it less challenging and less, like, deep in some ways. I definitely can see I can definitely see a lot of sides to the way you'd see this game. But personally, I find it interesting. I find it to be, you know, there's a few different Fallout stories we've got with the things going on. We haven't found anything crazy deep though. Like, you know, like I love seeing the vaults in Fallout New Vegas, for instance. I like Fallout 4 because the Diamond City was an interesting place. I haven't found anything quite like that yet. Like, the airport was just a place. Everything seems to be just another place. And there seems to be a never-ending series of quests that mean that nothing really feels too special by itself. But I'm hoping that does change. But I could be wrong. Who knows for sure. So we found a guy, by the way. I don't know if he's following me particularly. Or what his scoop is. Oh, he waved at me. Oh, I'm stimpacking. I don't want to stimpack. I want to emote. Friend, I've worked out how to emote. I'm gonna show this guy just how much I love him. Friendo, let me show you. Look. Friend. Will he look? Hey, okay. He's telling me to go away. You know, he doesn't reciprocate my love. That's fine. I don't reciprocate my love. Talking to NPCs, SMH. Darn me and my NPC addiction. So yeah, you can see we got to claim a workshop there. I don't really want to though. What I want to do is I want to get to Dr. Hudson's research. And that's what we're going to do today. Because I like doing that sometimes in games. Just going on a big journey. You see some things along the way. Maybe you level up once or twice. But the key thing is that, yeah, you go on an adventure and you learn more about yourself. Or something like that. But yeah, this area right here looks pretty interesting. Oh man, that frame rate is not... The game is just frozen on me. Oh, and every place we find gives us XP. So it's arguably a good way to level up. Like, not really, in any sense of the word, but... You could argue that it is. and that's what counts. So I'm gonna put out a shotgun real quick. Real quick. Real quick. A mangy rad rat. What sort of name is that? Okay, so gun for headshots is important, even with shotguns it seems. Pro tips of toy can. Who would have figured? Oh, the glitchy guy is back. He's here to help. Oh, and there's a squad. He's here to help me with my issues. What a nice fella. Frame rate equals my IQ. What, so 60 on a good day and 0 to 5 on a bad day? Seems like you warm me up to the multiplayer. I'm just like letting the NPCs know I appreciate them. I don't want them. Like, I'm gonna. How do I tell this guy to go away? Okay, let's tell him no. No. Okay, he's gone. Oh, he doesn't care. We just happen to be in the same place at the same time. So the clear solution to this problem right here is to cross the river. There's a couple of easy river crossings, and we'll just make whichever one's most convenient, I guess. Oh, or maybe we'll do this. Again, it's weird. Most of the enemies are level 1 scorched that actually take a lot of bullets still. I guess because we're not getting more powerful, it's not the gear that's getting more powerful. And we've used the same gear, so we're not getting more powerful. I don't even know. But it's kind of a weird thing compared to the basic leveling RPG systems most people are used to. So let's try and cross this bridge. Oh, damn. Damn, what a nice power generating facility. Am I right? Yeah, this guy, I think he's definitely trying to follow me, right? Am I wrong? Am I paranoid? I've got 6 bullets now. Let's shoot this fella. Oh, look at that. How beautiful. Yeah, I think this guy must be following me, right? I'm just gonna go back. I'm just gonna... Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, he's not dead yet. Oh, there we go. Wonderful, perfect. So we're going to switch out to a different pitchfork now. Get some blood on this. All dead, all out of the way. And then we're going to go to the big building. Which I think is just down here, actually. Let's do it. So, I normally never watch you, but I watched one of your vids a bit ago. And now I'm watching your stream, says Emily. I am glad you took some seconds, minutes, out of your day. Do you reckon we can fall in water without dying in this game? I tell you what, if we die, it's the end of the stream. And if we live, then we'll continue on. We should be able to, right? It's water. It's not very much water. But still, it's... Okay, I'm going to call for help. Please, friendo. Friendo. Friend from before. If you're following me, please come to me. I need you. Okay, thank you very much for watching today's live stream. When you die, there's not really any penalty in this game. But that's the end of today's stream. So if you liked it, let me know with a like. Share if you really liked it. Subscribe. Oh man. Subscribe if you're into. And I guess I'll see you all probably on the third channel, IBX Toy Get Let's Plays. If you search Andrew Andrews on YouTube. Oh, he just got here because he totally was following me. Oh god, what is happening? I'm dead. But yeah, IBX Toy Get Let's Plays, Andrew Andrews. You might see some Fallout video or 2 or something there. Who knows? I don't know. I'm an internet cat. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for a snapshot related video, and also maybe a Fallout video. Because I'm gonna go to sleep now, and I'm gonna play a bunch of this game, or maybe I'll just play a bunch of the game right now. I don't know. All I know is that I must say goodbye, which is what I'm doing now. Bye.